everybody. It is the finals of the 5th annual Codenames Live Summer Bash, and I'm just remembering that I forgot to do a thing. So, hi. Red team tonight, our first set of champions, because both of these players are absolutely the best of the best. But only one of them is going to retain their winning streak. And it might be his Panic, making them the first team to win 2 Summer Bashes in a row. Unconfirmed. I didn't check. That could be a lie.
We did.
Their team captain. No, I know you won. I just don't know if you're going to be the first team to win 2 Summer Bashes in a row. Sure. That may not be true.
It can be.
It's Scott Michael. What's up, Scott?
Hey, everybody. We're here. We don't know how we got here for the second year in a row, much like last year. Our strategies of trying to lose, it's much like Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Everyone's killing themselves around us. We can't seem to not get here no matter what we do, but we're here and we're excited to play.
Awesome. Who's your partner?
I brought my better half, my lovely wife. She puts up with all my shenanigans, and she's going to put up with y'all's for about an hour and a half. This is my wife, Ellie.
Hi, Ellie.
Hello.
How you doing?
I am good. I'm ready to lose.
Yeah, you say that every time.
I mean it this time.
This time for real. This time with gusto.
All right, is this where it is? Bonus subscriber benefit. There we go. I forgot to put on our discount. I'll put it on in a second. Nobody buy any subs yet. Don't subscribe yet, unless you're getting your own sub. But if you're going to gift subs, don't do it yet. Blue team, the other winningest team of the tournament, Baja Blast is here. Welcome back, Baja Blast, and their team captain Will Keeler. What's up, Will?
Hey, we're gonna show you how to really lose at Codenames here, all right? If there's
All
one
right.
thing we know how to do,
It's a race
we
to
haven't
the
won a
bottom.
tournament yet. Just saying, you know. So we'll show you how losers really act.
Well, I gotta tell you, we're really bad at losing. We try, but we're bad at it.
You are the worst. Which one of the teams? Wait, it was. Was it you guys? His Panic,
Yes,
where
with Man
you
vs.
shouldn't
Meeple.
have because
Yes.
it surprised everybody so much so that I was hanging out with my parents today, and my parents were like, they threw that. There's no way. They like that had to be fake,
Yeah.
and I'm like, nah, man, that was fucking legit. Like they were pretty disappointed.
Yeah. I felt that.
But
I
the
felt bad for
logic
them.
made sense, though. So to me,
It did not make sense.
It did make sense.
No, button was obviously the answer.
Okay, but we had just
A panic button, easy connection.
But we
I
had
We
gotta
had
say.
to take a walk to get to fucking panic. To
Panic
dance
was
was
the
it?
word. Yeah, it was
yeah,
dance.
it was
Panic was the word, and then to get to
They
dance.
used Panic
So
at the disco
Panic
is
at
the
the
logic.
disco. Done.
yeah. Also, not the danciest band. They're an emo pop punk. You can dance to it, but it's
dance.
Yeah.
you can, but I wouldn't.
If you want
I
to.
wouldn't call them dance music.
You could leave your friends
If someone-
behind.
If you don't dance enough, you don't dance, then not friends of mine. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, sorry.
Oh, that's really nice.
But yeah, so yeah, Will, you're gonna lose. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, you know what? I'm already prepared. I know the assassin for every game, even if I'm not seeing the board. Get ready for it.
We don't say Nazi here. It's not. Will, who's your partner?
My partner is the one, the only, Jonathan.
Hey, how's it going?
Fucking nailed it. That's the best intro of the fucking week.
I'm here. I'm excited. We have never won a tournament, but this is our second time getting to the finals. So maybe we'll set a record for most times getting to the finals and then losing.
Choking in the finals.
You guys
record.
will be the Susan Lucci of the bashes.
The last time we were up against, it was Tony and I forget who his partner was. So it was like,
Oh yeah, it was the only year Tony actually won. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we're so bad we lost to the people who always lose.
Yeah, you're so bad you lost to Tony. That's a feat in itself.
I
What's
also
up, Matt?
am here as the newest member of the
No,
K-pop-
Andrew, wait!
Oh my gosh.
Shit. God damn it, it's too late. Andrew, thank you for 5 subs, you beautiful bastard. Just for anybody else who's here, fucking hold on a second. Once we go see Sam, I'll turn on this. You know what? Let's turn it on now because you're clearly not listening. Start discount. Yes, start my promo. There we go. For the next 2 hours, 35% off when you gift 5 subs or more. God damn it, Andrew. Now I feel bad. Anyway, Jonathan.
I was just saying I watched K-pop Demon Hunters and I loved it.
I need
It
to
was
see
good,
it.
eh?
That's all. It was great. I didn't know. You didn't really tell me that it was like a full-on musical.
Oh, yeah. And not just a full-on musical. Like, this is not going to surprise you now that you've seen it. But 3 of the songs from the movie are charting top 10 worldwide.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah,
I don't even like
Soda
K-pop.
Pop, Golden, and the first track that they sing.
Get it done. Something
Yeah.
like
That's
that.
good.
Yeah, Dun 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 or something like that.
Yeah, it was
Fucking dope.
fun. It was fun as hell. I was happy. So you didn't steer me
Yeah.
wrong.
No, I'm glad because I was a little worried because I'm like I don't think I clarified that it is like like at the end of when you're done the movie it was just a really fun watch and you're happy you did it because I'm hoping nobody's like thinking it's gonna be like a fucking oeuvre or tour de force. Like it's not like a lot of people are talking about Sinners being like just the best film this year and maybe in the last 10 years in terms of just being an incredible film that'll stand the test of time. And I'm like, that's not what K-pop Demon Hunters is. But you will be very happy that you watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
Weirdly, a good double feature with Sinners, though. They kind of have some overlap.
Yeah, yes it does.
Jack agrees.
So yeah, I'm really glad that you watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
Happy, very happy.
I watched it again today with my daughter, so I've now watched it twice in a row, which is hilarious because before I watched it the first time, everybody I talked to was like, "It's really good. I've watched it 5 times already," and I'm like, yeah, from people who like don't watch movies a bunch, and so like I was like really like weirded out by that, where I was like, everybody's talking about watching it multiple times, and I'm like, why would you do that? And now that I've watched it twice in 2 days. I'm like, I'll watch it again tomorrow if I've got nothing else to watch. It's a bop.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
I'll definitely
I'm
be
watching
listening
it
to
right
the
now.
soundtrack.
Scott's like, I'm watching it now. But yeah, I had a blast.
Very fun.
My little soda pop. Okay, Sam, let's go see Sam. Fingers crossed, baby. Maybe he's not working. He's here! Sam Murdoch, Suited Monkey, our mod, our favorite mod, our only mod. Welcome to here. Why aren't you working today?
I just got a rare Sunday off, so it was perfect for the finale.
It sucks that you got a Sunday off when I have the summer bash because I want to play fucking board games.
I know, we've
Sam.
had like 2 board game days this year.
Yeah, it's very awful, and I miss board games. I miss you, yeah, I just sold like fucking 15 board games because I'm like, okay, we've got too many that we need to play, and these aren't going to get played. They're gone, including the Great Wall Meeple edition because I'm like, we're not going to play the Great Wall. It's not gonna happen.
Sure.
So I'll only spend $80 instead of $150. Is that the?
No, I had the Meeple version because somebody that I knew was trying to get rid of it, and he's like, "I'll give it to you for $50." And I'm like, "Well, everybody's the miniature version's going for like two and $250 when I bought it for $50 off him." But he's like, "It's the Meeple version." I'm like, "Technically, that's the rarer version. They don't make that one anymore." But yeah. But yeah, Sam, I miss you. Under your face is your Codenames card asking if you're getting paid this month. No, currently no. Although a lot of people being incredibly generous, like Andrew in the chat, Excalibur resubscribing, 28 months, baby. What's up, Brad? That's like 4 months over a year, because that's math. 2 years.
There we go.
That's better math. That's advanced math. That's grade 12 math.
That's teriology right there.
There you go. But yes, if you'd like to help us get Sam paid, this is the final evening where we can make that happen. Because there's not going to be any more Codenames live in the month of July. Season 11 will start in August. So please go tell everybody you've ever met to come watch so that we can get Sam paid. It will be the first time we don't pay Sam since we started paying Sam. So please. Okay. That's enough of that. Everybody say bye to Sam. Bye, Sam.
Later, Sam.
All right, let's get down to it. Usually we waste so much time at 6:20 by the time I start this, but it's only 6:10. You guys wanna fuck around some more? Talk about.
We can
some
talk
nerd
about how we have 3/4 of the Loft Boys here.
shit? Yes, I was gonna bring that up. The Loft Boys consist of Weston Gardner, absent, myself, Scott, and Will. We are the Loft Boys.
I'm even wearing my Adam
because
shirt today. Which is weirdly
nice.
coincidental. I didn't mean to do this.
Yeah, it's weird too because Will didn't mean to wear his Codenames jersey
That's
either.
crazy.
Absolutely, completely random. All my shirt choices, the Baja Blast Blastoise, my other codename shirt, all random.
Yeah. I was going to a game design meetup, so I thought I'd wear a game shirt, and this is the first one I found.
Cool, but yeah, the Loft Boys because we went to the Adam Retreat and they've got a lot of bedrooms and stuff that you can share. But there was a loft area that had 4 beds, and I'm like, can we have that? I want to hang out with my friends. And they're like, sure. And so that's what we did.
It was highly coveted, the loft. Everyone wanted it.
We had to submit applications to Tim. He had to review them and everything.
Yeah. No, I don't think. Also, the loft, a lot more exposed than I was led to believe. From all the pictures and the way it was told to me, it seemed like it was like a large meeting room off to the side, when in fact it was
A loft?
a large loft area, but it was the nexus of all rooms. So
Yeah.
to get anywhere from anywhere, you had to walk through the loft.
Well, that
Wow.
just means they had to pay a tax to us. We told the place.
Yeah, we Billy go gruff
Answer
the
our
fuck out of
riddles
those guys.
3.
That's the troll call.
Okay, now we can play. We aren't going to go through the rules. You guys know how it is. This game is exactly True Lies. So rich people fucking love stairs, fuck square footage, Squid Phoenix drummer, blah blah blah. Tuxedo, butlers, the end. All right, cool. Sam, you want to throw the rules up in the thank you? That my dad did it. Don't worry, my dad's faster than you. First round of our finals goes to our team captains, which means it'll be Scott versus Will. Will, you're going first. Have you got a clue for us?
I do.
Surname 3.
Wow.
Surname.
Okay. Wow. This feels like he had a real gift given to him.
I can't wait for you to click a red card first thing after saying that.
I mean,
Oh, so you have to get into classical because I'm like Scrooge McDuck is his first name, but it's probably Ebenezer Scrooge.
yes. Don't throw me off, please. I mean, Einstein and Scrooge have to be 2. Now,
Solid
Platypus,
snake,
like
liquid
Harry the
snake.
platypus.
I technically that qualifies.
Perry Platypus is a surname, yeah.
I mean,
Solid snake, liquid snake, gaseous snake.
I was thinking Valentine first, and I did see Hook and think of Captain Hook.
Captain Theodore Hook.
I feel like that's a little. I guess that's his nickname. It's not really his name.
It'd be really fucking weird if that was his actual name.
What a coincidence.
So weird.
set his arm on purpose to match his name as well.
Well, I mean, there's that baseball play. It's really weird that baseball player got Lou Gehrig's disease. That's fucked up. Yeah, James Bartholomew Hook,
Wow.
according to Disney.
How
But
about
fuck
that?
Disney. J.M. Barrie wrote that shit. Oh, because Captain Hook was based on some
Weinstein?
dickhead neighbor he had. J.M. Barrie wrote a lot about the people in his life. So yeah, I can see that. The chat not on board with what we're talking about because they're not adding to this conversation. They are simply going, these are the words. Click that.
All right, Einstein, Scrooge. I feel pretty good about Valentine because like Jill Valentine. There you go.
Wow.
We're
Sure.
good.
Wow. It was not
You know what my
platypus.
favorite thing about this? Because you didn't pick Hook, you didn't pick Snake, and you didn't pick Platypus. I love that when we get back to Will, his next clue is going to be surname 3. Andrew, thank you for giving discounted subs. That makes me feel way better. Andrew, you are a fucking just a treasure, and I love you. Also, if I'm not mistaken, whoever's hanging out with us at CharCon, I believe Andrew's going to be there. So we get to high five Andrew in real life. So I'm going to be, I'm excited for that. All right. Scott, have you got a clue for us?
Yeah.
Also funnier if it's surname 3 from you.
I thought about it.
Cumberbund 2. Oh, that's Doctor Strange in the Marvel Universe.
I love that guy.
I love that guy so much. Benadryl Cumberbund.
I don't know what cummerbund is.
It's
was
the
worried
crumb
about that.
catcher. When you wear a tuxedo and you've got that crumb
I'm
catcher
like, I
band
don't-
across your stomach.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
food. Is it a bread? I don't see bread up here.
No, it's the crumb catcher belt you wear with this. It's groom. Groom is definitely one of them. But when you wear a tuxedo,
it's
you've got
belt
tails, you got the shirt, and then you got this weird thing. And I call it a crumb catcher to remind myself that when you put on a cummerbund, the ripples face up and not down.
Okay,
I
so
think
you said it's
Captain
like
Hook
a,
wore one.
like a belt. Belt is up there, but so is tuxedo and so is groom. So now I'm really confused. Is it all three or?
Well, it's not a belt. It goes around your stomach.
Oh, it goes around. Okay, so I'll get rid of belt then, because I was like, I have no idea what this is. Okay, we'll
Thanks,
go with
Dad.
groom. Thanks, Tim. Thank you. And then tuxedo. No. Okay.
No, it's literally what a part of. For fuck's sakes.
You know what? He'll beat himself up about this years from now. So just it's fine.
No.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to Mod Corner. He's gonna be like, Tim, you explained it by repeating yourself for like 35 seconds, and all you said was, "It's like a belt." Will, have you got a clue for us?
I do.
Romantic 3.
So it
Well,
was
I have-
platypus.
I was going straight to belts. What romantic? What is
50
romantic?
Shades of Grey.
I shouldn't probably
a
click
night,
sister.
a romantic.
Ooh,
nice evening.
Sorry. Hold
well,
on, take that.
It doesn't say step in front of it.
right.
okay, romantic.
I don't even.
Other Joey, I'm pretty sure
note?
that's a sex act with bread. So get that
I
shit.
shouldn't
out
be
of
listening to you, but yeah, a love note.
A love
could be-
note, yeah.
That does sound
and then,
pretty
like
good.
like a love spell, because spell's up there. I don't.
Well, this is romantic. We're looking at the word romantic. What's romantic? I mean, Bridgerton. I don't.
Yeah.
It's a stretch. This is tough. That's it. Like the night, you go on a date at night. It's
Yeah,
romantic.
I think night's the only one I'm pretty sure about.
Biscuit. I mean, food's pretty fucking delicious and romantic.
It's romantic. Depends if it's an English biscuit or an American biscuit. Which one's more
Uh,
romantic? I don't know.
American. You need that butter. Those
Yeah.
layers of butter. That's straight romance right there.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
click
if it was
night.
romance, then I'd be like True Romance because that's a good movie.
Yeah, romantic. Probably not. Maybe a beard because he has one. Maybe he thinks that's really working for him. I'd like note. I'm gonna try note. Okay.
Note is blue. Night note. It's probably beard, right, guys?
Think I'm done though. What's the chat? I didn't look at the chat here. Bridge.
Bridges are romantic.
I
Oh,
guess-
there's the Lock Bridge. Because there's one in Ottawa, there's
Yeah.
one in Paris. There's probably some in every town. The city has to go and chop off locks every once in a while
Oh yeah.
because they get too heavy.
Yeah.
Isn't there one in? There's a famous one in some country.
The one in Paris. There's one in Paris that's very famous where people go and
Yeah,
they
in
walk
that
walks on the
in that
bridge.
movie, that missing movie, they went there. Okay,
Yeah, super romantic.
I'm thinking bridge, but I'm gonna stop because we're ahead and save it for later.
Are
Oh,
you?
way to rub it in, dude.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Save it for
Are
later.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I think you're gonna get the other.
I mean, I help you out with
but...
note, and here you are trash talking. Jesus.
Yeah, I love Jonathan's like, I'm gonna stop now. I think you're gonna get the other 7. Scott,
No
have you
mercy,
got a
baby.
clue for
It's
us?
the finals.
Yeah.
Better be a word I know.
Well, it's funny because
Liar!
I hope you know that
2.
word. It's funny because you guys are like slightly trash talking, but we're like, yeah, you're probably gonna win.
Okay. Let's see.
Liar. Like a snake? Somebody who's a liar you might call a snake.
My sister's a liar.
True Liars.
Not romantic.
That's the sequel to True Lies, True Lies 2, True Liars.
Okay, the opposite of true. Probably that's why. I don't know.
Maybe. Does he have a problem with his and or your sister?
I don't have a sister. And
Does
Scott has
he?
a couple sisters.
And are they fucking liars?
Probably.
Captain
Oh,
Hook,
put
famous
it there.
liar.
Oh, that's a good point, other Joey. Did he just fucking misspell lair?
Did you misspell Lair?
He's not allowed to tell you.
Oh my god, because then that could be agent. I guess. Oh my god.
Also, agents or spies, they lie.
I think you would have heard a groan if he misspelled it.
Yeah, after I said liar, he would have been like, oh no.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Agents are liars.
Beard? I feel like, like
People with beards.
more handsome with a beard,
How-
and then when they shave it, you're like, the fuck? Could be that.
No, without the beard, I look exactly like Brad Pitt.
I believe you. I see it.
I'll get you a
actually, yeah.
picture.
That don't impress me much.
Oh wait, hold on.
Dude,
I just realized the number's only 2. Why am I like doing too much?
Well, maybe there's
I'll-
extras.
I doubt. Okay, I will start with agent. Thank
Wow.
God.
I was not.
See? No facial hair.
That's you.
Yep.
Oh, what was it? What? Get out of here. That's not you. This is
Yeah.
a Photoshop. This is AI.
Who did
Yeah,
you
see,
pay me?
there's me. There's me some more.
You look like Jimmy Fallon.
Shut your dirty mouth.
You look like Jimmy Fallon.
This is when I was Nick Carter.
Oh yeah. Look at
This
you.
is great. Let's bring these looks back.
Yeah, I'm just fat now, but I'm still handsome.
Husky.
No, I'm pretty fat. I passed Husky 30 pounds ago.
Oh, are you at Fluffy?
No, Fluffy's too big.
I think you might be at bear territory.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. A lot of people start when I used to complain that I was disappointed that nobody ever assumes I'm gay. I'm not, but I would like people to assume every once in a while that I might be. And then people started sending me a bunch of like bear pictures, and I'm like, okay, that's good. That makes me feel nice.
Okay, I'm clicking true. Sorry, I got distracted
like
by
it.
your pictures. I'm clicking true because it's the opposite. Yeah. Okay. I'm guessing.
Oh.
Nice. All right, over to the blue team. Will, still looking for something romantic. Have you got a clue for us?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like it.
Scout 2. You know what? I did not enjoy the card game Scout.
I've heard such good things.
I was really excited. I bought it because I'm like, oh, everybody loves it. And then I played it. I'm like, this wasn't for me. But Nana or Trio, at home run. I now own 4 copies of it.
I've never played Nana, but we do own Trio.
Well, if you have Trio, you've played Nana. So I have Nana in the car, and then I bought 3 copies of Trio. One's here, one's at work, and one's in a quick go bag.
Mine's in my car.
Yeah, my Nana's in the car.
I'm seeing chat saying
It's a weird place to keep
bridge
her.
and drone. I was thinking road.
Well, a
I was
scout
thinking
drone, yeah, a
road.
scout, like in terms of reconnaissance.
I was also thinking Girl Scout, and then maybe sister was actually the right answer to romantic.
And biscuits. Fucking cookies, bro.
I mean, if it was road, he probably would have just said drive or something, or like Garmin.
Well, this might be the same reason because groom was a red card, and looking at the fact that Valentine was something you picked, I think Will had like a romantic 5 preloaded, but he couldn't give that clue because of groom. So I think
Huh.
if he could have done something like drive, I think another card is stopping him.
You're playing 4D Codenames right now.
I've done this a lot.
It's my first time. I'm gonna go map. It's got to be map.
Map.
Yay,
I'm
good job.
Really feeling road, but I feel like at worst maybe road's a bystander. Like it couldn't be. He wouldn't say scout if road was bad. But I was also thinking bridge for romantic.
that hasn't been true at least twice this week.
He would never direct me towards a card that was wrong. Why would he do such a thing?
This is a trader game, right?
That's what we're trying to play.
Scout.
Is there a trader version of Codenames out there? Because there's a lot of games that I like that. Because there's that, the crew, but with a
Inside
trader
Job.
mechanic with Inside Job. So like, there's a lot of like these games that you could have a trader for. So
I
like,
think the trader variant's just called playing with a bad partner.
there's that too. But I mean, was it Clover? That's So Clover.
That's
and,
not tradery though.
No, what I mean is those are Codenames variants.
Yeah.
So there's lots of. So is there one of those where there might be a trader?
I guess werewords?
Yeah, that's all I could think of.
Yeah, but Werewords is just Insider. It's not a Codenames thing. By the way, Werewords is a direct ripoff of Insider, which is hilarious to me.
I got that.
Many
theme.
rip-offs throughout history of gaming.
Yeah, but it was just so quickly because what's that small box game from Japan? Oink Games. Oink Games had put out Insider, and then like 8 months later they announced Werewords, and I'm like, that's fast.
I'm.
Probably already in
I
development.
think I'm gonna try drone. I kind of like drone.
Do it.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice, good job. We're so proud of you.
Yeah.
I love the support. We're being really.
You're so good,
friendly
Jonathan.
tonight.
Look at you. Who's a good boy?
Stop it! Come on. I still kind of like want to try bridge for romance, but
That's what my dad just said. Now try bridge. It's probably not the tone he
If
used.
he gives
but,
me
what's
a
up, Lindsay?
1 next round, I'll know bridge is the other one, or I won't. But he should know I'll guess it if he doesn't make it 2. All right, bye.
Unless bridge is the assassin.
Unless they
No, you
get
just
a 5
ended
right
guessing?
now. Yeah, I'm done. That's
All right, 5-2. Scott. Previous clues from Scott include liar, cummerbund, and that's it. That's all you get.
Oh shoot, I forgot about the first one.
Yeah. Have you got a clue
Oh,
for
Maggie.
us?
Yeah.
No, that's the same clue. Also, that's more than the first time.
Yeah, how did that happen? Did I
And,
guess
the way-
other things?
Yeah. So the way it happens is you either found some that you weren't looking for,
A snake,
that
I
he
guess.
wasn't thinking of, and then you mentioned some.
Beard. I mentioned beard.
I do love
Yeah.
dichotic redeemed. You're being Ellie's being too nice to Jonathan.
I agree. I agree for the record.
Yeah, we'll do that in the in mod corner.
Okay. All right, I'll make sure to flick them off and throw out a couple FUs here and there. Sorry. my bad.
That's
Thank
I
you.
mean that's exactly what you have to do for 30 seconds. But
That's what I'm fishing for.
Okay. Well, belt was probably from the first clue.
yeah.
We
My dad
thought
says
he
sister
spelled
snake
it
hook.
wrong, so maybe spell is the third one from this one.
Well, he did spell it wrong, but I don't think he picked up on that. See, I know he didn't pick up on that because he's now checking to see if he spelled it wrong.
A platypus can't speak.
My favorite is because he did the thing that I do and Sam does. He started typing with his face going, "I'm not wrong, you're wrong."
I'll start off with Snake because we mentioned that. Okay,
a lot.
cool.
Yeah, Snake is red.
A beard? Holy shit,
Yeah,
Scott. Oh
yeah.
my god,
Beard is
okay.
red. Yeah.
What
Wasn't
else?
really
I can't
fucking
remember what we
figuring
talked
it out,
about. That was so long ago. What else did we say?
Liar.
Sisters, notorious
His
liars.
sisters are liars.
His sisters are. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, DeCarlo! What's up, bud? Thank you for 14 beautiful months. Liar 3.
And
I
then
did not
I'll
think of
get
sister.
Belt from the first groom craft thing.
Yeah, the cummerbund.
Yeah. Okay.
Now what, Blue? Oh, now you're shaking.
Cool.
I am shaking.
But that's from all the caffeine.
It's gonna get worse.
That's true because Will and Jonathan just got back from Taco Bell.
Ah, lucky.
Yeah.
We thought
on
about
brand
going
tonight.
and putting a Baja Blast to like crush on screen, but then I was like, that's too much commitment.
That would have been truly offensive to me.
Yeah.
I would have walked out.
Will, have you got a
That would be like Will
Yeah.
Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars.
Chain 2.
Lock and chain.
Okay.
Oh.
It's got to be Bridge and Locke. God.
And also fucking Link.
I do like Link. It's got to be Link.
Chain link fence.
Damn it.
That's in my top 4 types.
You know
of
what?
fences.
I said if he gave me a 1, I would know it was Bridge, and he gave me a 2, so that makes me think it's not
Because
Bridge.
it's not a chain
a
bridge,
lock.
baby.
It's got to be a chain lock. What was the
lock and
romantic?
chain,
Is my question.
Chain link.
If
guess
not
Lock.
Bridge.
The locks on the romantic.
Oh, like you
lock
link,
thing.
you link up with people, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you put your genitals together.
That's what it is. I've heard tell of such things. No one in the chat is the link and hook. Okay, hook.
Ooh.
I kind
Yeah,
of
like you're like. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Are you sure it's not Bridge? I
Nice,
feel like I
Lindsay.
don't know.
Yeah, everybody in the chat is Lincoln lock except my dad, who thinks it's Lincoln hook.
I'm going link. Let's start with link.
Nice.
Chain link, it's Blue, and now for the win,
For the
to
win.
give you a 1-0 lead in the episode.
Will we lock it in?
Oh,
We
that's
will.
Lock is Blue. Blue team wins.
Very nice.
Oh man. Very close.
And Captain Hook is a fucking liar. Let's go to Mod.
Ha
I didn't get a chance to get it.
Yeah, there was no clue for Hook.
I really
Wow.
thought Liar was Snake, Hook, and Agent, maybe? I don't know.
No, there were 5 liar.
Just separate it out.
Yeah. It's like I found 3 more while you guys.
When she perfectly picked 3 of our clues, I was like, oh, I found 3 more liars.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's true,
What you're
Peter.
saying
My
is
dad
you lied.
would have lost it for the Blue team.
That
Dad.
happened multiple times in this. It's like right in the beginning, like surnames. There's nothing could be. It's like, oh, I guess Perry the Platypus. He won't know what Perry Platypus is. You said it right. I'm like, he's gonna pick it. He's gonna go.
I mean, that was nice. I was like, it has to be Perry the Platypus.
I wasn't swayed. Hook, though, I did consider, but that's a little less usual.
Yeah. So there was no clues. Hornist, if I recall correctly, from Scott, who will clarify right now. Anyway, there was never any clues for Hook. I think Cummerbund was literally Belt and Groom.
Yeah, I'm not going to clarify.
Why the fuck not?
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
no,
it.
you're right.
Maybe
There was
you were
never a
right,
house.
by the
alpha
way.
move.
I did
There
have
was never a
romantic
hook.
initially, but I was like, oh, Groom's on there. I
Yeah.
hope they get rid of that fast.
Mm.
There was never a hook.
But yeah,
But you left
I
sister.
love that. I love that Scott is still upset that he got called out for misspelling.
Oh, dude, I had no idea that it's spelled cummerbund.
Yeah, I know. I made the joke earlier and nobody picked it up except the person who put it. So I was like, okay, it was just for them anyway. But they're like cummerbund. I'm like, he's like, it's not. He was like, it's spelled cummerbund, and I'm like, no, that's sex with bread.
I guess I'm just a little more surprised that I didn't make way more fun of it in high school when I was in choir and I had to wear those.
Yeah. Also, did they tell you about the? Did they
the bread catcher.
tell you about the crumb catcher
Yeah,
thing?
Yeah. That I knew.
I'm like, why you call it a crumb catcher? It's like it's really just to remember to put it properly.
that is
because
how I knew.
it's all like folded like a paper fan kind of thing, and those need to be pointed upwards and not downwards.
Also,
So it catches crumbs.
Ellie has to be mean to Jonathan.
Oh yeah. So Ellie, she's also the spy master. So we'll give Jonathan more time than Ellie to look at these. But Ellie, for 30 seconds,
That feels
be
like
mean to John.
it's too mean.
You.
Go ahead. It's
Dad.
balls.
you-
Come on, classes.
Damn it. You're making
Yeah,
me
make fun
feel
of that he's bald and has glasses,
Yeah.
Ellie. Do
bad.
it.
What do you got? Come on. What can you
You.
say about me?
You. Yeah.
What a
that's just-
Simpson
You're doing
t-shirt?
so good, Ellie.
I know.
Fucking
You
keep
know
going.
what? You'll beat yourself up enough. That's all.
Oh.
Done.
Also, I love that Ellie's being mean to Jonathan. Is like, ooh.
You young kids, you stop it.
Ellie, I think I don't know if you or Sam are younger, but you might be one of the youngest people on this call.
Sam's old as balls.
Fuck
Scott.
you! I'm 92. Born in 92.
Okay, so
Yeah, he's 92.
Ellie,
assholes.
Born
Ellie
in
is the
92.
youngest person on this call then.
Yeah.
Me and Sam are the same age.
I was born in
month are you in?
93. We're kind of linked.
That's close
together.
enough. What
Yeah.
month?
I'm usually
September.
the baby of a group.
I'm January.
I'm always the
Okay.
youngest.
September what?
You're 90,
93.
Will?
Why do you want to
Yeah.
know my birthday? Hold on. No, you're gonna get my
Because
social
September.
next.
Yes,
Wait.
that's
Because
a, yeah.
September. No, because I'm September 12th.
Oh, are you? Oh, Virgo. Okay, I'm September 3rd.
Wow.
Third?
You suckered her
Gross.
in by being a Virgo.
Yeah, that's all it took. I'm sorry.
Your
Ripped right
did
through her
change real
security
quick.
walls.
Mm-hmm. So now, what is your social security number?
Well, now that you mention it, I think there's a 2 in it.
Dichotic wants his points back. Go ahead, Sam. Refund Dichotic's points.
Excalibur is
Ellie,
correct.
Ellie was not mean enough.
Can we
Damn it.
highlight Ellie is incapable of being mean to anyone other than Scott? Can we highlight that comment, please?
It's because I use it all up on him and then I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You're
makes
welcome.
sense.
I am the shield.
Nice.
Don't be mean to my lost
Underneath
brother.
Sam's face is the Codenames card asking if he's getting paid this month. And I'm going to repeat this throughout the rest of the episode because this is the final time this month that we can get Sam paid because Codenames Live, it will be on hiatus until August. And it will also be the first time in 5 years that we aren't able to pay Sam if we don't reach our goal. And that will make me sad. So, if you could do me a favor and go get all of your friends and get them here to watch the finals of the 5th annual Codenames Live Summer Bash, and hopefully they'll become fans. We've got a bunch of new friends that like the show, so clearly we're doing something right. Andrew's been here all fucking week, so hopefully a bunch of other people will show up and hang out.
How close
Know
are
what I
we?
mean, son? We're 60 away. We're not that close.
Bit of a ways.
We're 60. So yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please, DeCarlo. Sam, tell people about the newsletter, by the way.
Every single month we do one of those, Nerd and Correct newsletter. All you got to do to get it is be subscribed and punch an exclamation point newsletter in the chat. Check your spam if you haven't been getting it in a while, because we discovered that for whatever reason.
Super important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I hadn't been getting it, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I've got 4 of them in my spam. Every single month, Danny from the main cast, Tim and I write a bunch of stuff for you to enjoy. Danny tells you about a board game that slaps. I tell you about a video game you should check out. Tim tells you a ton of other stuff. And at the very bottom, we do a giveaway. You just have to send us an email, 2 or 3 sentences, answering the question of the month. This month, tell us about your favorite video game. Gets you put in a draw for a Nerd and Correct box of fun.
That's right. That Nerd and Correct box of fun, full of a lot of cool stuff that I think you'll like. Some of my favorite things, like books and board games and a whole bunch of other cool things. But it is the only way to get a Codenames Live copy of True Lies on DVD. So if you want one of these, it's really simple. Just send me 1 sentence telling me about your favorite video game this month, and you'll get put into the draw. It's literally so simple. Also, this will be like getting Sam paid. This is the last opportunity I have to remind you guys to do that. So everybody watching, just go answer that question. go email it to codenameslive@gmail.com. And fucking get in this draw. Because if you forget, there's no way for me to remind you because we are on vacation.
Well, sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
Codenames Live is still happening. It's just happening in person.
Codenames Live happening in CharCon on the 11th and 12th of July. I will not be reminding you about the fucking newsletter there, though. So.
You can.
Travis was like, "How much time do you need?" I'm like, 90 minutes. 90 minutes to
Lindsay.
2 hours is like the best. And then he's like, "Okay," and he gave us like an hour. So we'll see what we can get done. Lindsay, thank you for 10 subs, you crazy animal.
So we're speedrunning it.
Yeah, now we are only 50 away. If there are 5 other nice people like Lindsay, we're done. So if you guys know nice people like Lindsay, go get them. It'd be super. It would make me super happy because I know that everybody who's on screen right now is wearing pants, and they likely got gifted or started their stuff in like the middle of the month or the end of the month because that's usually when everybody re-ups. So all of these incredibly cool people in the chat right now, they're like, "There's nothing I can do. I'm already wearing pants. I can't wear more pants." So I get it, guys. After my yard work, I'm a gift. Again, I don't want to pressure anybody into gifting subs. You do not have to gift subs. As long as you're wearing pants, that's enough. So I love you. Go get other people. Make them spend money. Sam, what else do we want to talk about?
My favorite. Oh Jesus, DeCarlo! Thank you for the 20 subs.
Shit, DeCarlo dropping 20. Now we've made it a fucking game. We're only 30 away now. Oh shit! How the turns have tabled.
What I was gonna say, that was my favorite online event is happening. Games Done Quick is running for this week. So if you enjoy speedrunning or watching people break your favorite game, check that out.
I'm getting really annoyed because when I go on YouTube, there's a couple of people playing Blueprints that I like to watch because they're behind me. So I like to see how they're solving stuff and how they're figuring things out and seeing if like maybe they saw things that I didn't see. But because I do that, my For Me page has a lot of Blueprint stuff, and it's usually just speed running the first fucking.
Yeah,
they're like how to do everything in one day, and I'm like, I don't want to watch that.
I did the opposite. Someone I like to watch started playing Blueprints. I'm like, well, now I can't watch this. I don't want to see anything.
No, you don't want to see anything.
No, exactly. So I'm
awesome.
like, oh, I can't watch this.
But it's the only advice I can give to anybody who hasn't played Blueprints yet is if you're going to play on console, make sure you start a photo folder in your phone and take a lot of pictures of your screen.
I do that on my computer.
Have a literal notebook next to you. And if you are playing on PC, you're going to need to have a screenshot folder and fucking start at the beginning organizing that shit. Because like if you're taking screenshots, make sure you're like, if it's in a certain room, make sure you're like, it's this. If you're taking screenshots of a book, by the way, if there's any books or anything, take screenshots of every fucking page. Like there's so much information, it's way easy to miss. Also, I want to thank Andrew for cheering 100 bits and for other Joey for dropping another 5 subs. Woo! We are in a hype train, thanks to DeCarlo and Lindsay and DeCarlo starting, getting it right up to the edge, and then Andrew dropping 100 biddies, sent that train down the track, and then Excalibur. Oh, no! DeCarlo dropping 20! Let's keep this hype train going, baby. Thanks to DeCarlo and Excalibur and Lindsay and Andrew and other Joey and my dad and my mom and Excalibur and let me keep scrolling. Thank you to everybody who's wearing pants. Sam is getting paid this month because you guys are the fucking best.
Wow.
I can stop being stressed now. I love you guys so fucking much. That is incredibly generous and so kind. Yeah, let's keep this
Lindsay
train
with
going.
more
Fuck!
subs.
Lindsay with 10 more subs.
Wow.
Okay, that's overwhelming, guys.
Beautiful.
We can keep, if you guys are going to keep going, we'll stay on Mod Corner and you can watch me have a fucking meltdown, or we can go to round 2 so I could pretend to ignore you guys and not cry on camera. Let's do that. Everybody say bye to Sam. Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
All right, it is our second round. Blue team won the first round, I think, right? Is that how that
Yes.
worked? That worked out that way.
Will,
Red team, if
Jonathan,
they win
lock
this, they'll
in.
force the tiebreaker. But if blue wins, they will win the entire tournament. Yeah. You guys decide who's got more stress. I also have a
we're
GoFundMe
rooting
for
for
a
them,
kid in
so.
my Discord. DeCarlo, that's fine. You already did too much. You've already done too much, man. All right. Ellie versus Jonathan, because our second round always goes to our not captains. Jonathan's going first. Have you got a clue for us?
Yep.
It's a big 4. Place. Like the Alps, or a
place.
barbecue, or a shop, or a shed, or Earth.
Alps is definitely a place. I mean, a shop's definitely a place.
Which
a shed's
comment
a place.
am I
A barbecue
ignoring?
be a place. Alps is the one I'm most confident in, so I'm just gonna
At
go
Earth,
and click
you can
that.
definitely go with Earth.
No, Lindsay, the nipples are only at 250. You guys are incredibly generous, and I'm very thankful. But nipples are at 250.
How close are we?
As we all know,
We're-
as is the
How
standard
close are we? I
practice.
think we're at 125 or something. Hold on, that's a good question. Give me a second. Watch my corner. Sam, look alive. Look alive.
No, I don't do
Get
that.
on screen. We are
Put your
at.
clothes back on.
Hold on, the card won't show up. There's too much happening. We're at 115 right now. We're at 115. Okay, back. Bye, Sam.
All
Okay.
right.
Pretty nice Earth, you might say.
Here's the Earth. And it's good. It's blue. Big blue planet. Go to the shed.
In the shop. The shop. Come on.
Yeah, you know, you're right. I gotta trust my fellow loft brother. You gotta work
Oh.
together on this.
Together, we can make sure you win your first ever tournament.
I pressed the fucking wrong
So
button. again.
supportive.
Also,
Rooting
these
for you guys.
these alerts are throwing a lot of things in my OBS out of sync, so it's fucking hilarious.
And I'm sneezing.
It's really fucking on my shit. I might have to turn these off, guys. Give me a second.
Bless you, Scott. My God,
Yeah.
that's like the 8th one.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn off the
chair's
notifications
moving.
for a bit because they're slowing down our fucking stream.
Just
Okay,
let it die.
Ellie, have you got a clue for us?
He's
Cloth 3. Cloth
Apron,
3.
cotton.
Latinum just came in and dropped 10 subs. Here, let's turn these back on for Latinum. Latinum, you absolute legend. So you guys are so incredible. Fucking cut it out. You're gonna
I
make
think I'm
me
just
fucking
gonna stick with these
cry.
3. I'm gonna go sock, cotton,
Ooh,
apron.
I like it. All well done. All right, Jonathan, that's tie game. I do have the best fucking fans, though, there, Joey. It's not even fucking close, guys.
You got it.
John,
good.
have you got a clue for us?
Yeah.
Fries 2.
Potato
Well, we're Taco Bell fries. Yeah, I know. I'm a big fan.
and
of
potato.
those.
Dude,
I mean,
Taco
not
Bell
potato, I
Fries
think we can have a
Supreme
conversation.
is... I think Taco Bell Fries Supreme is like one of my favorite fast food items, period.
I don't think I know this.
It's just fries with the taco meat, cheese, sour cream, and tomatoes and
So it's like a
green
taco
onions.
supreme, but on fries.
Occasionally they
It's like a
basically-
nacho
it's the nachos
Supreme,
with
but on
fries,
fries.
and they're delicious.
What's the difference between
it-
a nacho supreme and a taco supreme?
A taco
Nachos.
Supreme is an actual taco.
Yeah, but what's the difference?
Well, nachos are nachos. And a
Yeah, but-
taco is a sandwich.
But why did you say that
That'd be
The
butter.
French fries supreme is
We
like
don't
the
use
nacho supreme.
The
It's
form
when I-
factor is more like
Because you know how nachos are all separate and you put them on a plate and then you
Yeah,
put
but what's
toppings
the
on
difference between, like, if we're talking about the vessel is completely different, if the interior is the same, it doesn't matter. You corrected me.
them? What
from
I'm saying
tacos
is the
when-
vessel's not completely different.
Look, the truth is, when you go to Taco
Nachos are
Bell,
individual pieces that you put together, just like fries. Whereas a
So
taco's
you're
a fucking
egging them
sandwich.
to the scooping mechanism. That's the difference.
Dude, if we're
Look,
dude,
if
if you
we're at
want to
Taco
get
Bell,
if you
you
want
know
to
you're
get
getting-
into if you want to get into an ingredients conversation, then
You
Taco Bell
started
only
it!
sells one thing. Taco Bell only sells one thing.
meat, cheese, vegetables, and some kind of carb.
a lot
It's
like,
like
the
when
taco
you-
supreme. Got it. Thanks.
We're gonna have
Glad we
we're gonna have
solved
this.
Is it
we're gonna have
handheld
this-
or are you eating with fingers or a fork? That's basically what it comes down to. I
We've
think
got
it's
this new
mustard
thing. It's
is more likely, but-
steak and steak
It's
and
potato and
cheese
bell.
and sour cream and a tortilla, and it's like oh, so like a burrito? Like no, idiot. We
You have to
fold it
trust in
and
the
put it
Baja
in a
Blast.
t-shirt iron. And it's
I don't know.
It's
I'm
a
like-
Crunchwrap Supreme.
Because he didn't. You know what? If he told me he ordered fries today, I would, but he didn't. So I think Bell's me reading too hard into it. So I'm gonna go with mustard. Nope.
I
There's-
told you.
You animal! I had a friend in high school. We used to go to the mall, and at the food court, he used to buy like a big plate of fries. But he was the only person who had a job, and so we'd all eat his fries. And so my parents had told me a story, and I think he was there, where my uncle Richard would put mustard on his fries, so no one would eat them. And so my buddy John started putting mustard on all his fries too. And so we wouldn't eat his fucking fries.
I mean, I prefer that because I'm not a ketchup guy, but I also think if I did that, our group would still eat the fries. I don't think that would stop
Oh
me.
yeah.
I think mustard is weird, but honey mustard on fries is really good.
I mean,
Okay.
any
Yeah, but
kind of.
I'm not
something
even
like
talking
fries.
to you anymore.
Look, I just
Shit,
need
Tim.
He said
something
your
to lie
opinion
that
is
I'm.
trash.
I just
You're
need
drinking
to lie to
Pepsi. I don't want to
myself
talk to you.
that
I'm trying wild cherry and cream Pepsi.
Look, the thing is, I just need.
This
something
is
to
not
lie to myself
unlike a
about.
burger, Scott.
The point of fries is to lie to yourself that you're not just eating the dip straight. You're like, no, I'm having fries with ketchup, not just eating straight ketchup or mustard.
the fries are a pretty important component,
It's
though.
a vessel.
Yes,
I
but
enjoy the
flavor-wise-
fries.
No, they're good. Don't get me, especially,
No, Jonathan, it's because Will is confusing veggie sticks and vegetables.
I'll
We
eat
eat
fries with
carrot
Tomatoes not a
nothing.
sticks and
vegetable?
celery just to put ranch directly into our mouth.
well, also that we could lie and say we're totally being healthy.
That's true. Red team, do you have a clue?
Are we playing a game?
What?
I think we're having a heated
Wait, are we
debate.
live?
No, I think we're covering the menu items at Taco Bell.
Face spray.
Spray 2.
Pepper spray. Pepper spray for sure. If this isn't an Elizabeth. Okay. I think it's gonna be face spray. It could be butter spray, but that's kind of weird. So we're gonna go with face spray.
Ooh.
Call it a day
And
here.
pepper spray. Ooh. I like that.
I like it too. Good
Guys,
job,
we
Alex.
did 11 levels of that fucking hype train because you guys are animals. Oh, dude, I got the they ate emote. Oh, man, they ate. I feel so whatever young kids feel.
No, I got nothing. Ellie, you're the youngest here. Go ahead.
Dude, I'm 31. I don't know. Is this young? I don't know.
Lindsay, it should have popped up right on your
Technically.
chat.
And that
There
is
should be like a little
the best kind of correct.
pop-up of a treasure
best
chest
kind
that showed up. You have to click on the treasure chest to get it. Well, then do better, Lindsay. I don't know. Are you on phone? Maybe that's the issue. Because you definitely contributed to the hype train, so you should get that treasure chest pop-up. I don't know if you get it on the phone. Anybody else on the phone can confirm whether or not they got the little treasure chest. Also, John, have you got a clue for us?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm loving this confidence, Jonathan.
Meat
I
3.
told you it was Bell.
I mean, barbecue, dog meat,
No.
Pollock,
Well, Fallout, but like
shark meat.
Also, chains. Like you can get meat at a food chain.
I mean, he does love horror movies, and they definitely always hanging off a chain.
Well, yeah, you could do like the
Taco
Texas
Bell
Chainsaw
has-
Massacre.
Taco Bell supposedly has meat. That is true.
Taco Bell only has 3 ingredients,
great D
and
meat.
one of them is meat.
That is true. But it's got to be barbecue. We can at least all agree on that.
Bell,
Yeah,
my
the
brother,
BQ?
with fries. Come on.
I have to agree. He's not usually to point back, but since I sort of veered off, he might be trying to go in. No.
I led you
Dummy.
astray, and I am so sorry.
What did you? It wasn't
Traitor,
Taco
how
Bell
could
at
you?
all.
It
Brother.
wasn't. I'll tell you. I genuinely thought it had to be.
Ellie, you are 2 away from tying the episode.
Don't do
Have
it.
you got a
Ellie.
clue for us?
Don't
And
do
our
it. Come
suffering.
on.
It's a big one.
All right. Well,
Nurse.
back to you.
Hello, nurse.
I feel like, what's going on here?
Why didn't you even try? You're still looking for nothing. You've got all
Yeah,
of them.
I am looking for nothing, but you're right. I should have tried.
Jonathan,
Wild oak.
you need to find 3 things. 2 of them are meat. Have you got a clue for us?
Yeah. Yes.
You were probably right about dog
Brief.
meat.
Here it comes.
Lindsay, did you do the thing Sam said? If you put the something hype, start typing that, and it'll show you the list of all of your hype
Desert.
emotes.
Not dessert, but desert.
Really wanted
Desert,
to make sure
so
I
not
clarify.
sweet, sandy.
So cactus for sure, right?
Yes, definitely cactus.
Let's
Not
coach you
even
through
just gonna-
this. We can do this
But
together.
I think the other 2 are shark and dog,
It's got to be.
because I think
Well, that's it, Lindsay. It
Get
just
in there,
doesn't show up
brother.
on your
Dog.
screen, but
Win this
those-
game. Win.
Hold on,
hear me out,
guys,
though.
guys,
Hear me
guys,
out,
guys.
though. Poison.
Lindsay is hold on.
Poison
Lindsay's
me?
given. Lindsay has given a lot of subs. Let me
yeah.
deal with Lindsay's thing right now. So, Lindsay, you know how you started with hyphen hype, and you told me that you have many of them. It's just because you don't get notified because you're on mobile, but all of those are the hypes that you got. So the most recent, yeah. See, there you go. You don't get the same one as me. Everybody gets a different hype emote when they're part of the train. So those are the ones that you got for being a part of this. I believe that second bird. That's what Joey got this round.
The
Joey.
bird
So
says
you have been
limited
getting
time
them.
only.
You just don't get notified on mobile. That's all.
It's shark meat. Get
Well,
us-
Peter, did you participate in the hype train? You have to throw bits or subscribe during the train to get the train stuff. So if you didn't, then you didn't. Okay, that's enough administration. Let's go back to yelling across at each other.
All right,
Desert for the win.
In honor of Jaws, we're gonna go with shark.
Shark meat it is. Blue team wins.
Wait, oh my god, I was thinking chain 2.
Hey, Allie.
No, Lindsay, you
Corpse
can
2.
interrupt whenever you want, man. It's important stuff, and it's good to know, and other people watching are also going to know. So no, it's good. But congratulations, Baja Blast! You are the winners of the 5th annual Codenames Live Summer Bash.
Thank you
Can't
for
believe
ending
it.
our suffering.
I feel like this is a team effort from all 4 members today.
You guys
It's a
did
co-op
so
game, right?
good.
Ellie,
What?
corpse 2.
What about it?
Corpse 2.
What about
Corpse
it?
2 for Patient and Bride.
I thought just person 2 might
Oh
have
my god,
got
that
it.
says bride. I thought it said bridge.
Oh no! I was
my
really
God!
wondering why you didn't just say person. I thought you were
Wait,
giving
did
it
you
to
give
us.
a clue for Bridge?
I also thought you must have just been giving it to them.
If you didn't give a clue for Bridge, then it's
No,
less
because,
bad.
but if for nurse I didn't give it too because
Oh.
I was his bride at one point and I'm a nurse. But Jesus Christ!
You're still my bride, Ellie. Believe it or not.
Till
I
death.
thought it said bridge. Damn it!
Oh no!
Let's head on over to my
Dyslexia gets us
corner.
again.
I feel bad. I feel like we didn't earn this.
No,
No,
and you know what?
did.
I like it even better that way.
That
All right,
might
good.
be the closest I've heard somebody come to crying on Codenames.
Peter Meadows just letting us know that his left ass cheek hurts.
Well, yeah,
Thanks, Peter.
he showed us in the Discord. He cut his hand because the bucket underneath him collapsed.
Yeah. And he cut himself on like this part of his hands. It's like really weird. And so his buddy who was there like cleaned it up and he bandaged him. And his friend like does medical stuff for the military. And then Peter was complaining because it's like a real big bandage, almost a glove, like a Michael Jackson glove almost. And he's like, it's just 2 scratches. It's like, but I mean, you're a nurse. There's no fucking Band-Aid that's going to stay in this part. It's going to fall off immediately.
No, I mean, worse places to get a cut. But you know what?
Like
Considering probably many people lost their fingers over the last few days, count yourself lucky.
What are we talking about?
Fireworks.
July.
Oh, okay. I thought like a legit thing happened. Okay.
No, just
What
the
did
norm.
Trump do now?
I'm like, what? Did Trump start cutting off fingers?
Okay, listen. People don't want fingers.
Was that Dr.
They have
Evil?
too many.
Okay, that was Trump.
It's okay, guys. I still have all 7 fingers.
It's an Andalite fingers. Oh, man.
That was Other Joey. I was vocalizing. I was doing the prompt from Other Joey. The new Trump X Yakuza collaboration.
Oh no.
You actually don't say the X, Tim. It's the X is silent.
I do because it's way cooler.
Oh, okay.
I'm with Elon on that one. X is just a cool letter.
Oh god.
So cool, man. It rules.
I'm waiting for my chibi Trump to come in.
Your Trumpy bear?
Little Trumpy bear.
My Trump.
A little Labubu Trump.
I like the guy who bought a Trump watch, but it just says rump.
So it just describes him.
Yeah.
I really thought after we clicked mustard that we were going to a third game.
No.
I'm
Scott
shocked.
started to suggest chain, and I was like, "Shut the fuck up, Scott." I'm like, "Quiet." I'm like, "We will not go further. Don't give us that."
Also, John, there was no way Red could win. Ellie thought that said bridge.
Yeah.
No world.
Oh,
It should
that
give
is
us
killer.
really
The
any
next
clue
clue
for
was
two.
going to be Golden Gate 1. And he was going to be like, what?
My clue was gonna be golden, but I was scared he was gonna pick butter.
And don't you
Oh,
worry, I would have either
man.
picked butter or onion.
It definitely wouldn't have been
But you
bridge
could've hit
because
Jane with
that's not
Golden.
on the board.
Oh, man.
I could have hit chain. And I wouldn't have hit bride, I'll tell you that.
Not for nothing. Yesterday, there was somebody in the chat who was
Yeah.
like, I think it's bridge. And I had to be like, are you on your phone? Because that says bride. That doesn't say bridge.
So
But
that's
you're not
good.
on your phone, Ellie, and you're wearing your
And we had
glasses.
bridge in the
What-
last
What's
game.
happening?
Listen, okay.
Tough.
Reading is hard. I have
It
a
is
very
so hard.
old mind. It's hard, okay?
I agree.
Taco
Reading
Bell.
is very
Big
hard.
Those glasses are.
No,
You can
I
tell
think
from here.
the problem is you got thrown off because someone told you to be mean, and that just
Yeah,
threw you
that's
off your
it.
game.
Short
No,
circuited.
Did.
she
Still trying to think
she
of
did
an
not
insult.
circuit. She says she can only be mean to me, and that was mean to me.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Okay.
But yeah, today's theme is
man.
reading is hard.
Heard.
Join our book club.
Reading is heard.
Book Incorrect. Our book club is at the Discord, !Discord to get information for that. Join our Discord and read our books with us. It is summertime, and that's my favorite time to read books. I like to set up my hammock outside where it's in the shade with a little bit of wind and make some icy drinks in a big pitcher and then read a whole book from my hammock. And to aid me in that, our summer reading list, instead of going monthly, we're going weekly. Every week we're reading a new book. This week we are reading My Friends by Frederick Backman. Which is just a fantastic way to start the fucking reading list because it's a banger of a book. You'll love it. It'll inspire you. It'll crush you. It'll make you feel good about life and friends and family and the world, and then also make you sad and make you cry a lot. It's fucking fantastic. Frederick Backman is one of the best to ever do it. And for those of you that are paying attention, tomorrow is Monday again, which means we get a new book. And this time, we're going a little bit off of that. So we went for the heartwarming, soul-crushing story of connection. and we are going to one of my favorite genres. If you were a fan of like Dark Matter by Blake Crouch, if you like sci-fi speculation stuff with like a little bit of hard science and some weird shit going on, we are reading The Gone World by Tom Svederlich, and it is fucking I cannot stop thinking about this book. It is so fucking cool. It's like the coolest use of time travel I've ever seen. And it is cool as shit. It's like it's a mystery book. It's got some a little bit of like FBI-ish type stuff. Like there's like like some investigative people like the CIA or the FBI that deal with time travel things.
Did you
but again,
talk about this before? Like
I may have. When I read it a couple months ago, again, I have not. It won't. I can't get it out of my brain, which is why I put it on the summer reading list. If you guys are into speculative sci-fi, this is a fucking banger, and it has really great ideas on time travel. It's I'm not gonna. I don't want to give anything away, but I can't stop gushing. It is so good. In fact, I think this may be the best summer reading list I've ever put together. It's high caliber. A lot of these books could have been their own month for Booking Correct, and I'm sure I'll regret that after the summer list is over when I have to pick books of the month.
I mean, it sounds really good, but for someone like me, I think it's a little hard. Could you like just give maybe a couple books? 12 pages might be a little hard. I should probably get that done in a week.
Maybe
a coloring book.
Coming up this month, there's a book called 10 Dead Comedians, which is like a closed room murder mystery thing where it's 10 different kinds of comedians are on an island. Because like a Johnny Carson type comedian invites them all to his private island, and then they start getting killed.
That sounds more than 10 pages.
Yeah, but it's a real easy read. It's by Fred Van Lent, who writes really, really, really readable books. Project Hail Mary is too good to put in the summer reading list. Project Hail Mary is really a monthly selection. It's less of a book club, more of Tim's reading list. Have at it and enjoy. What the fuck do you think a book club is, Peter? Except that I don't read along with our book club because I've been part of book clubs where they like just pick books that seem interesting, and I've had to read and discuss some real fucking shitty books, and then you feel bad because you're like, I don't want to keep fucking reading this. So my book club is made up of books that I've already read that I will vouch for. And if you don't like it, that's fine. But if you like the types of things that I like, you're likely to enjoy the books that I pick for you. The movie for Project Hail Mary looks fantastic. I almost didn't watch the trailer because I'm going to see the movie anyway. But the trailer is Ryan Gosling. He looks like he's going to fucking crush that.
Oh, who's directing that?
I can't remember. It's somebody good.
Somebody
who's
awesome,
directing it.
right?
Somebody awesome. I can't remember who, but somebody awesome. But what's really important, and I need you all to read. I need you guys to go read the book.
It's
the audiobook.
Sorry.
The audiobook is really, really good, so maybe do the audiobook. But I need you guys to read the book or the audiobook before watching the movie, because I guarantee you, even if you just watch the trailer, if they do what happened, if they end it the way the book ends, this is not going to be a well-liked movie.
Oh, you think so?
No, I think people are going to go to that movie and be like, what a bullshit ending. That's stupid.
Huh. I disagree. We can talk about it.
Go see. Go see the reviews of Mickey 17.
Sure,
and,
that's fair.
It's because the ending. I love the ending of Project Hail Mary because it's never been done before, but because it ends the way it does and it's never been done before, and the kind of thing that he tries to introduce with that ending is not something that North American moviegoers are looking for.
Yeah,
they're looking for some Independence Day shit, and that is not what you're getting with Project Hail Mary.
Be careful. Yeah, we're treading on spoiler territory.
Oh no, there's no spoilers. I hope they don't change it, but it's going to end up being a niche cult movie if they don't change that ending.
Lord and Miller, by the way, are the directors.
What could happen?
What?
Oh.
I was just saying, it's Christopher Lord and Phil Miller are the directors, the guys who did.
Yeah,
Jump
Phil
Street.
Miller does good work, man.
Yeah, they're amazing.
And what I was just gonna say is might be that they don't change the ending, but like all the
They will.
trailers imply a very different movie kind of thing.
I mix
No,
them
the
up.
trailers
Well, they
have been
do-
good so far.
Yeah, the last 5 seconds of the trailer nod to the fact that they might not be changing it from the book.
I will say the trailers on their own spoil the very first third of the book.
I'm staying
Yeah,
away from that.
heard
it's
that.
okay to spoil the first third of the book. The only spoiler trailer that really bothered me was The Sixth Sense. Like, because I was there when it was in theaters, and I was like, oh, cool. The trailer did make me want to go see the movie. But then while you're sitting in the movie, you find out that you would have had a much better time if the trailer hadn't have told you. Because in the trailer, it's all about Haley Joel Osment saying, I see dead people. And the trailer has I see dead people as the fucking slogan. But it's not revealed that he sees dead people until like the 45-minute mark of the movie. And it's kind of a big reveal at that point. And so
I feel that way about
when
a
I
lot
showed
of
it to my
trailers.
kids without telling them anything about The Sixth Sense, that part was a huge moment for them. And that got taken away from me because it was on the fucking poster.
I've never thought about that before.
I feel
Yeah.
that way about a lot of trailers. I try to avoid
Oh,
trailers
I
if
mean-
I'm going to see the movie.
Will knows if I'm in a movie theater, I put earbuds in and I close my eyes.
Okay,
I
you've
do
got
not
me. You've got me
touch
beat.
'em.
You've got me beat.
Well, and I like this because I'm usually fine with most trailers because will be there for the ride, and it'll be fun afterwards to see the movie and be like, by the way, that was in the trailer, and Jonathan's like, that's the end scene. That's
Yeah.
literally the climax.
It's very frustrating.
Yeah, nope, not for me.
Also, other Joey says he called The Sixth Sense in the opening, which I feel really bad about because that must have been a fucking horrible movie experience for him. Like, I cannot imagine watching The Sixth Sense having figured out the twist. It would have been a miserable hour and a half.
I know that feeling because I tend to call things, and I'll say at the end, Jonathan's like, how did you know this?
Ooh.
Why did you think
No,
this?
I'm like that most of the time, but Sixth Sense did catch me by surprise because there hadn't been anything really like that.
It was
at
the
that
first
point.
Shamalama Ding Dong.
It was the first
no, that
Shyamalama
one
Ding
didn't,
Dong, and then after that, you could always guess his twist because he was Shyamalan and he was Shyamalaming it. But that was one of the
That's
few
my boy.
ones that
Don't
it did
disparage him.
catch me by surprise. At the end, I was like, "Ah,
He's
fuck!
had
How did
some
I miss
misses.
that?"
No, all his movies are A+.
Yeah,
Everyone-
the
Bangers
Appa
in my
behind
book.
Jonathan, that's from the Avatar movie. That's not from the
That's
TV
right.
show.
Oh,
Yeah, no. I'm not a big fan of the cartoon. I love the movie.
I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm.
I love Ong. Is my favorite
I think I just
character.
threw up.
Talk to me
What?
about how. Talk to me about the Avatar movie, and then talk to
Remember
me
when
about
they
how
go,
Trap
like-
is another one of his best movies.
When they imprison all the Earthbenders in a random camp in the forest.
Oh, it was awesome. So
The
good.
firebending needing fire, you know.
I loved how the
And
kids
then-
were all white. It was great.
You know, Trap.
Yeah.
How
That make. I
His
mean, it made
daughter was
more
the main
sense because they
character.
were special. So
Yeah.
So of course.
Only white kids are special.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's not
have
true.
you seen TV and movies?
I mean, in Trap, like the main protagonist is literally his daughter. So
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's true.
The music was kind of good, though.
Peter Mado
Music is
finally
kinda
saw
good.
the animated How to Train Your Dragon, one of the best animated movies of all time. I highly suggest, Peter, you binge the rest of the series. In terms of a fucking trilogy, it's each movie gets better. There's no dip for How to Train Your Dragon.
This
If
is
you
where
like
Tim
the
and
first
I
one,
disagree.
the second one's the better, and the third one's amazing.
is
And
this
then the
just
live
become-
action
thing
one's
is
the best,
wrong.
right?
This has just become a movie.
I really
movie
enjoyed the live
podcast.
action one. I was going in assuming that I was going to be disappointed in the live action one, and it was also good.
We're not the same, Tim. We're different.
No,
Yeah, you
Jonathan,
like all
you started
Shamalama
so
Ding
well
Dong
with Tim in
movies.
the beginning.
Sorry.
You and the K-pop Demon Hunters, but
I
now,
know. Now
the
we're being
bond
torn
is-
apart. Can't have everything.
what did you not like about the sequels to Dragon?
I just thought they were okay, but I think the first one is like far and above the rest.
No, I really like it. They're all 9.8, 9.9, 9, 10.
I love
10
that.
points.
I'm glad you love them.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're so good,
yeah.
I've only got
and also they're really fun to watch all in a row.
I've only got 9 minutes left in K-pop Demon Hunter, so like it's pretty good, guys. You're right.
That's the way to watch it.
Also, nobody else has done this yet because Cressida Cowell wrote the books, but I don't ever see anybody talk about them. I want anybody who loved How to Train Your Dragon, watched this, did the whole series, watched the new one. If you enjoy How to Train Your Dragon and you haven't read the books, please go read the first one and then come to the Discord and tell me about your experience with the first How to Train Your Dragon.
It's very different, right?
It's so incredible. So How to Train Your Dragon, the book, and How to Train Your Dragon, the movie. Here are the things they have in common. They are Vikings on an island named Burke. The kid's name is Hiccup. And there are dragons. That's it. There is nothing else that's to say.
Yeah, I feel like they just do that sometimes. Like World War Z is my great example. Like that movie is.
I've never seen the movie, and I read the book like 11 years ago. But I think it's Peter Middow or Dichotic. They want me to read it again.
I don't think the movie's good. The book's pretty good.
Well, didn't they have to wasn't World War Z in production for like 10 years because I have to keep rewriting because it didn't work?
Yeah, I guess. But like, I think it would probably make better as like a short series, like an HBO mini or something, because it's a bunch of different. The book, as you know, is like a bunch of different perspectives. Yeah. The movie is just Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, when you got Brad Pitt, you use Brad Pitt.
Sure, and it's his #1 movie until probably F1 surpasses it.
Sort of similar.
By the way, F1. If you haven't seen it in IMAX yet, go see F1. It is very fun and is worth seeing.
If you like IMAX. F1, you'll probably hate it, but I don't watch F1, and I had fun.
And also, if you despise fake exposition, then you will also cringe at the entire movie, which is what I did.
It's very American.
A lot of because they have to hold your hand through it a lot, and so the way they do that is by having the F1 announcer during the races. He does the commentating, but all of his commentary is really the exposition to make sure that you understand that this is important, what's happening, or this is why this is suspenseful, or this is why this is this. And it's like, dude, I've watched F1 races before, and this announcer is spending a lot of time talking about a shit team that never places.
I want to imagine, though, like what you said, except they use it for even things that they would never commentate, like, and as
the whole movie is them commenting things they would never commentate.
He's going to Taco Bell.
I will say, as far as like exposition, like sins, nothing will ever beat in my mind the Mission Impossible series. They're so notoriously.
But you're right. You're absolutely right. But I fucking love it.
How about
7 and 8 were
the average
worst
anime?
in that regard.
They were so bad. 7 and 8.
There's like full scenes of dialogue.
And the reason it has to be me is because if it was you, then this would happen. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Like, just do the damn thing. I'm so tired of this.
That's why Ocean's 11
invented
exposition while it's happening. That's why we came up.
Oh well, no, because there's when it comes to like capers, there's some writing rules that are very important. If you are going to plan a successful mission or heist or whatever, if you are going to plan it successfully, then you narrate while it's happening. But if something is going to go wrong during your heist, then you have to lay out the entire plan before you start. So if you're watching a movie and they lay out the whole plan, shit's going to go wrong. The other thing is, this is the other one. This is going to ruin your fucking day. If someone answers the phone in a good mood, the phone call is about somebody being dead.
Yeah.
And if they answer the phone upset or sad, then they're about to get great news. It's like I love the rules of writing because it's a hobby of mine. But
this now makes me think of like what you told me about the Disney songs a few episodes back.
Oh, like Disney songs, yeah. If there's a duet in a Disney movie, in an animated movie, if there's a duet, that's the sex scene. That is, if it was a regular like adult movie, that would be the sex scene.
I've seen the sex scenes. You can just Google those. They are. Some of them are good.
Yeah.
Is this why the live action Disney movies do so well?
Mm.
Yeah, because the sex scenes are pretty hard. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like this. You should
Phone
become-
answering. Oh, the other thing that I hate about TV and movies, and it's just because you don't want to waste time in a script or on screen or anything. But I hate that nobody says bye before hanging up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, absolutely rude.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
they'll say,
I could just
"Does
imagine
nobody
being
say
on the
bye?"
other end going, "Hello, hello."
I like how
Coffee
this has
cups.
become a movie, like a movie podcast, basically.
Isn't that what this is?
Yeah.
We needed another one
Dude,
of those.
we've been saying this all week. This is what the show is.
The podcast.
And sometimes Codenames happens. Sam,
port this
we
to
do have to celebrate some incredibly cool people. So we were already talking about the newsletter. We're talking about the book club. Make sure you sign up for the book club. And if you are a part of our Patreon, patreon.com/nerdandcorrect, at any level, you can get access to the Patreon section of our Discord, which is where the bonus features of our book club are. So if you are interested in all of the books that I'm talking about this month and next month, July is legitimately the best time to sign up for the Patreon because you're going to get 9 incredible books. I keep those live. So even if like from July, when we post the August ones, we'll keep the July ones live for you. But make sure you sign up for that Patreon and download the books that you want to read. And also, there's the reality TV show that we drop every Friday. And we also have the Nerd and Correct podcast that drops every other Wednesday. And then, of course, the reason that I'm talking about this at all is Tavis's Hit List, where you get a shout out every time Codenames Live goes live. And this is the last time we're doing it in July, so I want to make sure that all of you understand that I love you and that Tavis is going to fucking kill you. People getting murdered this week are Brad Kane, Carl Compton, Spear Closet, Stuggy and Gigi, Brianna Schman, Marina, Other Joey, Ashley Cummings, Alex Milner, Joanne Capone, Douglas Gooding, Anita Russell, Paulo Renato, Slithy Bandersnatch, Bobby Orange, Toy Guns, Peter G. Evans, Given No Fox, Lindsay Northrup, Luigi 2020, Janathi, and Mazel Tov Cocktail Gaming. All of those people are getting murdered this week because they are some of the best people on the fucking planet and they support us over at Patreon. Thank you for that. You guys are incredible. I know I say it on the podcast all the time, but I want to say it out loud now. You guys are the greatest people that have ever lived, and it means the world to us that you support these little things we do. So thank you. Sam got paid. He gets a percentage based on attendance. Yes, Peter, that's exactly how it works. Tom Cruise wants to make a Les Grossman movie. Les Grossman or Lev Grossman?
I think it's Les. I think he's right.
Les.
Because Les Grossman is that weird character he played, whereas Lev Grossman is the guy who wrote The Magicians. And I'm like, Tom Cruise wants to make The Magicians?
Let him do whatever he
Gross.
wants, I say.
I mean, he's Tom
Scientology
Cruise.
included.
He is Hollywood all by himself.
Yeah, Les Grossman, his character from Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, that'd be good. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Tom Cruise ruined the Reacher movies. They were fine. He's just not Reacher. It's like watching Riverdale. It would have been a perfectly good show if it wasn't called Riverdale.
Yeah.
And they didn't name the people Archie and Jughead and Veronica and Betty. It's a fantastic show, but you're watching and you're going, why is Archie fucking the teacher?
Yeah.
That feels a little bit like Prometheus. I think most of the complaints are just because it's connected to Alien.
It's like, this would have been a great movie if you weren't trying to tell me that it's in this universe, because that doesn't make any sense. And the Tom Cruise Reacher movies would have been great if he wasn't Reacher. Because Tom Cruise is not Reacher. But I hold on. There is a caveat to that. The first Reacher movie was a fine movie. The second Reacher movie was a huge pile of shit. Do not watch that. That is a waste of your time. I get missed all the time. Tavis needs to aim better. That's right, Other Joey. You guys want to play a speed round or two?
Yeah.
What are you eating? It sounds
You know what?
delicious. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna use the rest of
He's
your
probably eating those
these?
fucking cinnamon puff bullshit.
my
Ugh, throw it in the
crisp?
garbage.
If we're gonna speed round,
Fucking
vamp,
gross.
because I gotta pee.
Favorite.
Okay, we're gonna vamp on your pee.
It's like that crunch immediately
Here, I
made
can
my
vamp.
mouth water. I was like, I don't care what it is. It sounds amazing.
Tim, is the reason Tavis misses a lot because
Go get it.
he's like, I could kill them now, or I can Tavis it and see if they die later.
Yeah, he Tavises it. Yeah.
That's
Tavis is it.
Lindsay
we
got
can,
Taco Bell.
We can buy a little bit of time. If you guys have been following the Nerd and Correct Instagram for a long time, you'll remember about 2 months ago, I ordered some cookies from a place called Bilotti Sweets. It's this girl in Ottawa. You have to DM her Instagram, and then she gives you an address to go pick up the cookies you order from her. You tell her what cookies you want, you go to her address. And they are, I don't know how the fuck she does it, but they are hands down the best cookies I have ever eaten in my life. She's magical. They're stuffed cookies, and they sound like they're going to be overly sweet, like crumble cookies. If you've ever had crumble cookies, they look like those, but they're awful because they're too sweet. It's not good. And I don't know what she does, but she fucking balances it out so well that even we had a Barbie cookie.
No.
We had a Barbie cookie that was like white chocolate with like
like those
frosting and
cookies.
stuff. And it's like, I ate it and it was like, not fucking that sweet. It was like perfectly balanced and everything was amazing.
want the
And
sweet.
she finally started partnering with a location called The Hub, and she sells her cookies there starting today. And that coffee shop called The Hub is a 3-minute walk from my office when I'm working, which is a huge fucking problem. But Travis, who runs Charcon, he's my friend. He's the person who is sponsoring me going down there. And he was also the reason the Loft Boys got together. But when I went to be a Loft Boy, he was disappointed that I didn't bring him Bilotti cookies. And so I told her to make some. And so I'll show you the ones. His are in the freezer, but I bought 6 more with my kid and split them. So I'll show you what's left. But they're so fucking good.
Share some with the rest of the class.
That's not fair. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything since about 12 seconds ago.
When you had that giant crunch.
Yeah, I got more of those.
So the one that I can't show you is her Dubai cookie. So you know that famous Dubai chocolate that's got
Oh, yeah.
pistachios, and then the like crunchy Dubai cream thing? She
All
makes
the
one
rage.
of those, and it's fantastic. This one is my favorite. It is the Biscoff cookie,
Oh, yum.
Man.
and it's Biscoff cream. So that's
Oh,
Biscoff
man.
spread stuff, and then like a Biscoff, and then like white chocolate chips, I think. This one, which only has a bite left, is called the BBL, and it's blueberry and lemon with a white chocolate cheesecake drizzle thing. This is new for this month. This is a peanut butter s'more baked on a graham cracker.
I'm in.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
You know
fucking dope.
Stay left.
Yeah.
Jonathan, we
And
gotta go.
then
We're going. I'm
This
driving
one's
up.
called Hot Fudge Sundae. And so that's hot fudge in the middle, and then like sundae stuff and some cherries and shit. Yeah, fucking phenomenal. She makes like
Gimme.
again, every single one of them is the best cookie I've ever had.
Cookies.
Just reach
So
through the screen,
good.
Jonathan. Just
Send them over here.
Oh, and the other one that's missing is she made one called the Raffaello cookie. So you know like Ferrero Rocher, but they also have like that white one that's like white chocolate and coconut Ferrero Rocher. It's called the Raffaello. Well, she made a cookie.
Can imagine that. Boom.
They're all fantastic. Her cookies are so fucking good. And now when you guys come visit me at my house, then I'll bring you to the cookie place.
Now I have a reason to go. You should have led with
that
that.
was the
I was-
reason.
Damn.
I was talking with my kids about like the cookie stuff because another place opened up in the market, which is where I work, and it's called Craig's Cookies. And we went there to see if they were any good, and they are very good. But they 100% taste like when you make chocolate chip cookies at your house. That's what his dough it tastes like. So I'm like, I'm not gonna pay for you to make the cookies that I make. It needs to be better than what I can do. And so it's like, yeah, good. I don't have to spend money at Craig's, and I'll just keep eating Bilotti cookies. They're so fucking good. How long is my couch? That long.
Yeah, you know what, Tim? A new Codenames Live. It's just at your place. We're all just coming
Yeah.
to you.
Well, I actually, if my parents ever go on vacation, I might invite some people up. We'll go stay at my parents' place. They got a nice pool.
They do.
Oh.
They got a great pool for that underwater.
Well, Sam, you're coming anyway. We're definitely doing
Well, yeah.
a fucking barbecue at my parents' place eventually. My dad's got to shoot somebody in the
I'm
face.
just hyping everybody else up on this.
Yeah,
Do a Summer
it's dope as
Bash
shit.
replay.
I like it. Dops, what's up? It's the finals where Suited Monkey finally earns triple his paycheck from Nerd Incorrect. We can make it, if we get to 250, I'll pay him 3 times as much.
And you got the nipples.
And you get nipples. All right, I'm reloading this board because that's how speed rounds work. You idiots who came up with clues. You dummies. Everybody say bye to Sam.
Bye.
All right, speed rounds work exactly the same as the regular rounds, and you know that.
We're first.
Yes, we are.
Name 2.
St. Patrick.
I meant to ask for food tips last time I went to Ottawa. Acorn.
Brazil's the
I
name
didn't
of a
get here by being wrong. Fucking
Shakespeare.
ask me about
Shakespeare.
food.
Dodoy.
Oh, pick director. You have to pick
Okay.
director.
Mm.
Oh, it's not director. So weird.
They have names usually.
No.
Not the most out of left field.
Drive 3. Car.
Ryan Gosling film Drive
Foot.
3.
No.
Ah, heavy lead
Oh.
foot. No.
I think you usually walk with your foot. Seed. Sunflower. Bye.
Acorn, do you follow Nerd Incorrect on Instagram, or are you part of our Discord? You can DM me at
Evan,
any time.
taxi.
I love giving food advice about Ottawa.
Spooky. Spooky is scary. A witch is spooky.
Spooky. I don't think I have a social media one, but maybe my
Oh.
link
Monkey.
tree. You can put my
You're
link
picking
tree
monkey.
in
Is the monkey this year's Osgood Perkins film spooky? Nope.
there. No, it's just violent. It also has She-Hulk in it.
Oh yeah, I watched it.
And you didn't notice that 2-time appearing Oscar Emmy-winning actress was in it?
She's
Fine.
been on the show.
Yeah, Tatiana Maslany twice.
Maybe I did. I forget. Does she
I
play
don't
the
know how I
monkey?
got pine, but here we
Yeah,
are.
she plays the monkey.
Mocap. Like Andy
Damage
Serkis.
2. No, she plays the crazy mom lady.
Scratch. You scratch something. That's damaging. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Don't make me.
Ellie, take us home.
Oh, I still had a spooky. Oh, it doesn't matter.
License
Oh, plate is up
to
here.
kill.
There it is.
Oh man.
Where the fuck was this all episode?
It wasn't film. What was spooky? A sheet? Like a ghost?
Yeah, look, this is a speed round, man.
He's a spooky ghost.
All right. Hey, I got it. I said it. It was fine.
Yeah. It's like if you want to be a spooky ghost, you throw a sheet over yourself. Or
course.
if you throw a duvet, you could be a spooky fat ghost.
Aw, that's so cute.
I don't need the duvet for that.
Okay.
All right, blue team's first.
Oh boy.
Scott versus Joe Nathan.
Love it. I love it. Oh god.
Come on.
Baby.
Baby, a birth.
Baby too.
Baby
I'm here for
shower.
you, Acorn
Oh.
Squash.
What?
No, you don't baby shower. They take baths.
Unheard
That's
of.
right.
You shouldn't put babies in the shower. It's not great.
Win.
Wins 2.
I've
What are
lost
the
so many
words?
babies that way.
Okay. Team.
It's impressive people still
By the way,
keep trusting you with
That
their
goes for
babies.
anybody in the chat. If you're in the Ottawa region,
Canada.
send me a DM.
So-
I'll tell you
You
a
have-
couple
you
of
have to-
places to eat.
Oh, redeem both those.
Football.
Football. 3.
Quarterback. You get sacked. Nope.
No,
You do?
quarterback sack.
No one
Yeah.
told me.
Well, last time you gave me the football clue, and I was like, no, he didn't mean that. I'm like, oh, he knows sports. I spent all last night reading about football terminology.
A rubber. 2.
Rubber. Is dildo up here?
Is dildo up here?
Hey, who
Fuck,
sponsored
I had a
this?
nickel for
Yeah.
every time I heard that.
Wait, no. What? What is it?
Oh, virus. You are choosing virus. Way to take too long.
Cool.
Yeah, keep going. It's red. Go, go, go.
What else?
I mean,
what
there's
is
rubber staff. That's close to dildo.
The skate.
Yeah, my favorite song is The Ant That Moved the Rubber Tree Plant.
Okay.
Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Nation 2.
Egypt's a nation. I think milk was for baby, and
Milk Nation.
Napoleon.
Milk Nation.
Napoleon
That
Nation.
sounds dark.
I really thought you were going for the Napoleon football team, Jonathan. Really.
Monstera 2.
Green.
Monstera.
Plant. I don't know what the other rubber is, so I'm out of here.
Yeah, it was probably plants.
All right, give me that infinite.
Really?
Boy.
Yeah, rubber plants.
Here it is.
Shiny Infinity. You cannot force a choice. They are losing by too much.
It
Jewelers,
won't matter.
shiny stuff.
Ambulance.
Ram
light.
for football.
I fucking heard Chinese stuff. Jeweler, Chinese stuff.
Yeah, you know. I guess football staff and records. What else is nation though?
Oh no.
Oh no!
What happened to Scott?
I guess
I don't know, man.
police maybe. Let's go with the first clue.
Beautiful.
As Tim says. Ram,
Keep it going.
police. Nope.
Wow.
Oh, that's not good.
All right, Scott, no pressure. Chew. Oh, that was the rubber, wasn't it?
Oh, we're out of gum.
Very nice.
Kiwi. What was kiwi for?
Kiwi was supposed to be a
Ambulance.
nation like New Zealand, like Kiwis.
Oh.
They're Kiwis. Yeah, they call them
Yeah.
Kiwis.
The rip I didn't get to. And ambulance was also football.
Apparently, this is where we thrive, Ellie.
Apparently, we need the pressure. We overthink it. That's what it is.
Mm.
All right. I'm going to put
Yeah.
you in my corner. Talk to each other about your favorite video game. I'm going to pee.
Well, I've
Stardew Valley.
Legend of Zelda tattooed on me, so I'm gonna go with that.
Which one?
Poser.
Specifically, Ocarina of Time, because that's the first one I played.
I
Because you were
assume
born in
if you got a
1992, it
tattoo
makes sense.
and you're over the age of 25, it's gonna be Ocarina.
I do
Not that
like
that's a bad thing. It's just
Link to the Past is probably what I would go with.
I do like Majora's Mask,
game.
but it just wouldn't exist without that Link to Ocarina. Without
I also
For
think
me.
there's a little bit of stress with Majora's Mask with the whole time limit of it.
That's
all.
a lot of
Just that's
stress.
a little bit of anxiety there. Where
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time, you don't have that.
Yeah.
Joey, I think I've seen your Master Sword tattoo. Yeah, Joey named
Oh.
his kid Link, so I think we know his favorite game.
Wow. I love it.
That's pretty cool.
There's a card in the game.
Dops, he can still hear us. We don't have to badmouth him while he's away.
I was actually gonna use just names and use Link for that in the first game,
Mm,
but I actually
yeah.
saw Snake and was like, you're gonna go for Solid Snake.
Snake.
So I thought surname would
Snake!
avoid it as much.
I don't know if I would have. You might have been safe.
The problem is, I like Metal Gear.
I haven't
So
started
it's
it yet,
too risky.
but I spent an hour last night installing Death Stranding 2, so I'm excited to
Ooh.
jump into it.
I
I
haven't
need
played-
to.
I haven't played one
spent
yet.
I spent last.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it.
for all
I
one.
spent last night hunting this guy. In
Oh.
the new,
What do you have
wild.
that in your pocket? What was that?
I literally brought it over and just had it on the desk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Jonathan, you see, you have Appa, you have the Toothless, nice stuff things. I have that.
We're all losers with stupid things all over the
yeah,
place.
but my things are a bit more on the creepy side.
I've got Fat Wizard Cartman.
Ooh.
Love that.
I
We
got
all
fucking
reach for
Teddy
everything on our
Ruxpin, guys.
desks. Of these guys right here.
This is our
I have a
nerdy
Teddy
stuff.
Ruxpin, a glowworm.
I also have
This
them on
is-
my hat.
This is actually from Jonathan.
Like,
It's meant to hold a
here.
game controller.
I've got Zagreus.
Oh, hey. All right. Love it.
I really like Hades.
Yeah,
Why do we have to mention Tara from the other day, Peter? What are we talking about?
What about Tara?
I don't know. We have to mention Tara. from the
Everybody's
other
favorite
day.
vegan?
Yeah, I fucking Googled vegan West Virginia, Charleston.
Love.
And,
Oh, she's in trouble.
Good.
It's not
Love.
looking great.
Not the environment for that.
She is definitely going to be eating a lot of fucking Indian food because I think that's the only place that really does it.
I mean, how
Did you
much?
ever play erotic novel audiobook through my Teddy Ruxpin? No, Dichotic. I don't own any physical media of autoerotica.
Oh, you accidentally messaged Tara? Oopsies.
Because I messaged her instead of messaging your niece.
Good job.
Oopsies.
That's funny. How crazy would it be to get what's CMAP talking about? A Zelda Magic the Gathering set.
It's
Look,
coming.
at this point,
It's coming.
they already in what was it?
It's
What's
coming.
Final Fantasy. We know Star Trek's coming.
Fallout.
Sonic
Well,
is
Nintendo
my
will do it though.
Oh, I have
Sonic is
no.
my secret lair.
Nintendo been opening up recently. I
Yeah,
would
but-
not say no.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
I have my
Wizards of the
Princess
Coast-
Bride Magic the Gathering. That I have that.
Yeah.
I just don't know. It feels like a long
It's
shot.
definitely lower. I'll agree with you, Jonathan, but
I just
I would
hate
say
everything
like
about
10
what's
years ago.
happened.
Yeah.
I hate it all.
Yeah, no, it's not just that. It's also just how all of Magic in general. I'm not gonna go on this rant.
Yeah.
I'll join you on
Maybe
that
not.
rant. I stopped playing Magic and I can't get back into it because it's not the same format anymore. It's not three sets of core, three sets.
No. Be honest, Sam. Be honest. You're not playing Magic because you're poor.
No, there's free Magic the Gathering Arena. I can play it for free.
Well,
Yeah,
Sam.
no. You see,
Nobody respects you when you play proxies, Sam and Andrew.
No, I mean digital, not proxies.
Yeah,
well,
but
no.
the
Even
digital-
then, like that's actually a good test. If someone gets really uppity, unless you're like proxying only the most expensive, like Black Lotus or something,
Yeah.
probably a good idea. You don't want to play with them to begin with.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Especially
I
when-
never played Magic the Gathering because I've never made enough money to play Magic
we
the Gathering.
bought the table that Ellie is currently sitting at, selling my Magic collection.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking the deals you get at IKEA, right?
Sure. You haven't sat
Yeah,
at my board game table, but
Straight
yeah.
trade-in.
Not yet.
You just have to bring the
I
cards
hope too
over,
soon.
and they'll be like, "All right, for this, we can
Yeah.
do Kylex, but only like a 3x2."
A Calyx table. It's just it's 3 Calyxes on their side.
3 sheets of plywood held up by cinder blocks.
Vegetarian, easy to find. Vegan. Yeah, no, Acorn Squash, legitimately vegan.
She'll
We
be
got to
fine.
find vegan stuff for Tara. Well, I mean, we don't. I just won't eat
She's
with Tara.
driving there. She'll be alright.
She probably will bring her own stuff. And I think the last email I got is I think the rooms have kitchenettes. So
Oh, is that right? That's cool.
Lindsay, it gets expensive when
Uh,
you're trying to deck build. If you're just buying the packs,
No.
it's $5-6.
No-
But if you're going
no,
for
it's-
competitive,
It is now worse.
Oh, no.
Right now, a standard box used to go for around 100,
yeah.
like a few years. It's going for 200 right now,
Oh,
and that's cheap. That's if you can get it on the cheap end because it's the Final Fantasy stuff.
yeah,
There are the collector boosters
yeah.
that are going for like 800, and they're so expensive. People can sell the empty boxes for $50, so people can refill them.
Fucked up.
Yeah,
yeah, no, magic is for rich people and for people who
And for drug addicts.
Yeah.
It's
Cardboard
it's
crack.
kind of like
That's
well,
right.
let's just say like we have a lot of friends, especially the people on screen here. We have a lot of friends who will play like a lot of board games, and then they're like, oh, I also play campaign games
Play?
and legacy. I buy campaign games and legacy games,
You own
and it's like,
games.
oh no, those aren't for you. We're board gamers. When we sit at a table, we might replay a game, but we definitely want to play a new game as well. And legacy games and campaign games are for the people that have been playing Catan for 20 years. Because they're like, as soon as they find their game, we're just doing this. It's
is
for the people who
true.
sit down at a table and play the same card game. Then it's like, oh, you might enjoy a legacy game or a campaign game.
well, I
You
think
know what?
part.
I'm gonna fight.
I
back.
get annoyed halfway through a legacy game because I'm like, it's like now it's a job because I really want to play another game.
Well, part of it
You're
too
not
is I
wrong.
think, how do you come to the game night? Like, if you're coming here to be like, all right, maybe I'll learn some
A
rules.
car
I'm gonna-
usually. Sam, you just walk downstairs.
Say that again.
How we get to game night.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes I gotta walk across the parking lot to my neighboring apartment
That's true.
building.
That's true.
But like, if you're just socializing, the legacy game feels like it takes away because you're just like, no, there's a reason. It's just like, oh, we're trying a new game, see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't usually socialize on game day. Game day is specifically for games, but we also want to play
I'm with you.
lots of them.
I'm playing through Pandemic Legacy right now, season 1, with Ellie and another couple, and we've actually really
That's
enjoyed
the only way to do it. Because we played it when I was with my ex. It was me and my ex, and then a couple friend that we hung out with, and we used to hang out with them like once a month. And then when we started playing Pandemic Legacy, we would see each other weekly to play Pandemic Legacy. And so it wasn't so much that we wanted to play Pandemic Legacy, but it was a good excuse to hang out with two people we enjoyed hanging out with. And I think that's the only way campaign games work.
I like it.
There is one other way. You could do what I did for Ticket to Ride Legacy, and is bribe the other couple friend you know to stay at your place for one weekend and just rush through the game until you finish it.
That sounds great to me. I don't live that far from you, Will. If you ever need to do that again.
Don't ever.
Ernest, that's fucking funny, man.
I will. It doesn't. Not even a campaign game. Just any game. I will always say yes to.
Yeah, you're not that
it was
far.
still good, but it's obviously you know it's just like it's the same thing way you rush through anything. You're just like, it would have been nicer if we just closed the
Hadn't
box.
rushed through it.
Yeah.
You're only
By the way, have
4
we
hours away.
did we every night play against a couple? All of our opponents?
We had a lot of couples in that. Well, a lot. We had 3 couples, 4 couples. Well, Excel and Angela are kind of a couple.
Jonathan, we're a
But,
couple.
We're a couple of
We're
goofballs.
besties.
Yeah.
We're
but yeah,
roommates.
there's at least 3 married couples because there's David, there's you guys, there's Rob and Christina. So yeah,
You guys
and
didn't
I think
even
you
play
faced off
David,
against
though.
all 3
We
of
did.
those.
I was gonna say we
Those
played
were the-
David.
You guys played David, yeah, but didn't you play David in the semifinals?
Yes, but they wouldn't
So
have played.
David, they did play. They played somebody else. Oh no, if they had played them, David would have been knocked
Correct.
out. You're right. You knocked out David.
Well, they.
I see what you're doing. I can do math.
I
I'm
don't
getting,
know.
I'll get there,
I would
Scott.
say we
I'll get there.
knocked them out. I don't know if that's fair.
They knocked themselves out and
dog.
shot in shocking fashion.
It was good. It was good for the views. It was good drama.
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty intense.
Script writers really.
We're gonna
thought
wrap
that one
things
through.
up now, so we're gonna do the draw. So if you're thinking of sniping, now's the time to do it. Also, I haven't even pulled it up yet, so you got plenty of time while I type stream elements into my keyboard. All right, let's go. Click here. Enter my password. Wizards are gay. 234.
How dare you?
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I love that Ellie said it in a gay wizard voice. That was my favorite.
It's her, it's her best.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
The
I'm Pan.
audacity.
Dumbledore.
I'm Pan. They call me the Pan Galactic Gargle Blaster. That sounds dirty, but it's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Reference, Galaxy reference.
I remember that.
42, always towel.
Oh yeah, Tim, don't pick yet. I'm gonna throw up a prediction for if Dichotic wins.
Oh, dude, yeah, you guys want to bet on if Dichotic's gonna do it?
We'll let it run for 2 minutes so people can vote.
Ellie.
He's won 3 times so far.
Yeah. So there have been 6 draws. Dichotic has won half of them. All right. So is everybody in?
Let's see.
Dichotic, you're already in, right?
They've got 2 minutes to vote.
He can.
Can't wait.
Never mind.
Oh, then we'll let the prediction run for a little bit. Yeah. And we'll let other people enter. $10 at the CGE store, by the way. Yeah, Dichotic's double checking. I like that. Also, while we're waiting, I want to thank you all, especially Lindsay and other Joey and Latinum Blonde and Andrew and DeCarlo and everybody who's wearing pants for fucking supporting the channel, being so incredibly kind to us, making sure that I can pay Sam, and just fucking reminding us that you guys fucking give a shit. It's what we do here isn't difficult. I wish I could say like, oh, we put a lot of hard work into this, but it's not incredibly hard work for me because I fucking love doing it, and every time we go live, at no point am I like, ugh, I got to go live again, because I know you guys are there, and it's fucking fun. This is fun as balls. So it's nice to know that you guys feel the same. So thanks for being cool.
Ellie, join in.
Christ. Sorry.
Huh?
You were saying something so sweet. It's just like.
That's the Codenames way.
Yeah, that's normal. Last time I did a heartwarming talk was when we ended the season. It was the season finale, and I was saying thank you to the people watching and my main cast who, despite being incredibly talented entertainers who get paid for a living to entertain, still come and do this, knowing that they're likely not going to get paid. It's just for fun. It's just to hang out. They've been doing it for 5 years. So I just went on and on about how incredibly cool they are and how I don't deserve having friends that good. Nobody does. Those people are so incredible, and I'm telling all this heartwarming stuff on the verge of tears. But they had gifted 250 subs, so I did the whole thing with my nipples on screen. So I'm like this heartfelt fucking crying talk, and I'm topless the whole time.
Hard, you say?
Yeah, it was weird. It was fun. We have sure come a long way from Sam getting paid to buy it. Yeah, Sam now gets to get a large fry at the McDonald's of his choice.
And it's dollar drink day, so I've been adding one of those in.
Ooh, dollar drink days. That's true. Jonathan needs to be promoted to main cast as well. So Peter Meadows just adding. Meanwhile, Will, who is Will, by the way, is on deck all the time. When Peter can't make it, it's Will. So I do love that all of you ignored Will and said John.
Well,
should
yeah,
be on
that's
the main
because
cast.
Jonathan's the funny one.
He wants
I'm
me
literally
to
only here for
crunch
the people I know.
things.
I don't have
This is
any.
so hurtful.
You make me laugh,
yeah.
Will. Every time I look
That's
at
true.
you.
Sam now
Yeah,
has a whole
I do have
fridge
that kind of
box.
face.
Oh, so the poll is over.
Poll is over. It's been 2 minutes.
Okay, so what?
65% vote no. It's actually our biggest prediction of the night. 4,000
Guys.
points voted. Almost 50-50.
I voted
voted.
yes. I think he's going to win.
Almost 50-50. Will and Peter are already part of the main cast,
Aw.
pretty much, yeah.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to close this giveaway, refund it, and not give any winners. Ha 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 ha! No. The winner of $10, drum roll,
Come on, Dichotic.
please.
Come on.
Fuck, it's got to be Dichotic.
Come
Please be
on.
Dichotic. The winner is Lindsay! Lindsay, also a previous winner. So, of the 7 gift certificates, 5 of them are going to 2 people. So that's fucking great. So, Lindsay, you win again. I will be getting the codes and sending them to all the winners. And like I said, these are codes that you can use for yourself. A couple of people, because Dichotic and Peter Middow, because they're in Australia, they're like, I'm likely not going to use this. You can redraw or give it to somebody else. And I think it's very generous of CGE to have done this. And I love that you guys support us. And it's just a great feeling. So what I want is that if you win the codes, I'm going to send you the codes. And if you don't want to use them or don't have any use for them, I want you to choose somebody from the Codenames and someone from the community that makes you happy, makes you smile, and gift it to them. Pass it forward. Don't give it back to me. You guys know each other. You guys know you love each other. You send it to somebody you think deserves it. Sam, I'm probably going to see you in the summer, but we are not going to be streaming unless we do some pop-ups because the cast is lonely or we miss each other. But July is vacation time, so I just want you to know that I love you, and I'm without words as to how cool it is that for 5 years you've been here as our mod. It's cool as shit, brother, and I love you for it. Sam, where can people find you, and what do you got going on?
You can actually find me on my own channel, twitch.tv/suiteredmonkey. The majority of the summer is over for liquor stores, so I've got not that many shifts coming up. So I'm playing Jedi Survivor on my stream.
Nice. So yeah, go follow Sam. Dichotic, I will send them to you. You do what you want with them. If you want to send them to Lindsay, feel free. As I shove Tim Tams in my mouth. Next stream in August. Codenames, unless something terrible happens or I quit, season 11 will be starting in August. Yeah. Suited Money. Yeah, Suited Money. Good job, Suited Money.
Funny story. When I first was picking my gamer tag on the Xbox, I just hit random, and I read Suited Monkey. I was like, oh, that's perfect. And I spent about a month going around as Suited Money. I was like, oh God, I'm a pretentious dickbag.
I like Suited Money.
It's an evil twin.
I like a pretentious douchebag.
By the way, as I shove Tim Tams in my mouth, title of your sex tape, Tim.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta add an apostrophe. It's Tim's Tams.
No, I'm in Canada. They're Tim's Bits.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
So yeah, follow Sam, and again, I'd like to thank everybody who supported us and got Sam paid this month. So thank you for that.
Oh, come on.
Everybody, say bye to Sam.
Bye,
Sam. All right, refund giveaway. Mark as complete. Done and done. That is it for the 5th annual Codenames Live Summer Bash. That is also it for Codenames until we come back for Season 11. I'll still be streaming probably, especially since I'll have a bunch of free time. Nothing where the Codenames Live is on vacation, but nothing else is. So if you sign up to our Patreon at patreon.com/nerdandcorrect, you're still going to be able to watch me and Alex on reality TV every Friday and hear the Nerd and Correct podcast every Wednesday. So if you do like what Nerd and Correct does and you're going to miss us for the month and you want a little bit of us, then go to our Patreon. There's a couple things you can do with the Patreon. Obviously, we hope that you want to subscribe at one of the levels so that you can support us every month with a subscription. But all of our collections are for sale. So if you want the podcast, this one's a bit expensive. It costs $50, but you will get all of the past podcasts and all the podcasts in the future. If you pay $50, just straight up, you'll get all the podcasts. If you don't want to join the $10 level, and if you want to watch reality TV, every series we watch is also for sale. Regular length series are $4, and any of the shorter ones are $3, and you can just watch the just that series. So if you wanted to watch Traders US Season 1. Then you can just pick that up. So check out our Patreon. Go to patreon.com/nerdandcorrect. There's a lot of stuff over there. If you are a free follower, you're going to get updates about the book club. Yeah. So there's lots of ways to find us. Keep your notifications on for the Nerd and Correct channel. We'll likely do some pop-up stuff this month. The YouTube channel is going to have the whole Summer Bash if you missed any of it. And more importantly, if you are anywhere in the vicinity of West Virginia next week, come see me. Come see Scott. Come see all of the people, because we will be testing out the stage version of Codenames Live, which we are calling Codenames Live, because I'm fucking hilarious, guys. So I'm very excited for that. It is bringing me no end of stress. But I'm pretty sure we're going to fucking crush it. So come watch that show. Come hang out with us. It may be recorded, not recorded at the quality that I would like to record it. We can't stream it. And there will be a record. If there's a recording, I'll make sure to put it up on the YouTube.
So no IMAX?
It's not going to be IMAX. And it's also not going to be like multicam with like close-ups. Like
100
so that I
iPhones.
can cut together a show.
I'll give you a
It's not going to be
multi-cam
100
of
iPhones.
me if you'd like.
But it'll be pretty cool. We can't we don't have the technology to stream it live from that location, Lindsay. It was already talked about. But yeah, there should be some kind of recording of it. So hopefully I'll have something to show you guys if you aren't able to make it to CharCon. It's not going to be of the quality that I would usually post, but because you guys deserve it. That might be one of the things I post to Patreon. That's part of, if you're just a follower, like even if you're at the free level. You'll be able to watch that over on the Patreon. Yeah, that's what I'll do. It'll be posted on the Patreon. Because I don't want it going on the YouTube channel, because then people who accidentally find us will go, this is shit. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. So we'll just put it on the on the Patreon where people know that we're better than that.
People
All
don't
right,
mind
that's
if
it. I'm babbling because I don't want this to end, but it is. We got to let people go. Red team tonight was His Panic, our second place finalists, and their team captain Scott. Scott, where can people find you? What have you got going on?
You can find me at Board Gaming Bud, mostly on Instagram. That's probably where I'm most active. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus, but I'm coming back strong. We've got a bunch of things we're about to talk about. SharkCon coming up, Gen Con after that. For anybody that watched K-pop Demon Hunters like I did during the show, we can talk about Jinu, who had the ending of that was beautiful.
My
I
little
think she
soda
changed
pop,
him.
my little soda pop.
And yeah, that's kind of what I've got going on. The summer's going to be busy, full of cons. We're pretty excited about it.
Fucking K-pop Demon Hunter's so good. Ellie, anything you want to say?
Follow Scott. Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Ellie.
Nailed it.
You're so good.
Where can they follow me, Ellie?
Board Gaming Bud on Instagram.
That's right, Board Gaming Bud, the premier board games and weed Instagram channel
That's right.
on
Absolutely.
Instagram. Will, and your hat, where can people find you? What do you got going on?
Well, now you can find us on our winning tour we're going to take now that we've won the Summer Bash. So check the capital of whatever state you're in. We're going to show up there. Other than that, you can check me out, Roll for Crit, board game stuff, also hiatus a bit, but come back. And I'll be at Gen Con too, so I'll be talking about that stuff. I will not be at SharkCon, unfortunately, so can't comment
soon.
there.
See you at Gen Con, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Jonathan Estes, how about you?
I have podcasts and YouTube stuff. You can find it all on my website, jonathanestes.com. I write for GoNintendo.com if you like Nintendo stuff. I wrote up some impressions last week of the new Donkey Kong Bonanza. Pretty exciting
Is
stuff.
it good? Because it looks fun.
It's very fun. Super fun. I cannot wait to play that game. And on Blue Sky at Quent's and all that stuff. And Taco Bell's right now have the chicken burrito, so you should check that out as well.
Not a sponsor.
Nice.
Not yet.
Not a sponsor.
Not yet.
Lindsay, I'm going to be at SharkCon on Thursday, so I'm not going to see Big Brother, but I am looking forward to what I love. I love me
It's
some
back?
Big Brother.
All right. Time to
Starts
resubscribe
on
to
Thursday,
Paramount.
yeah. Big Brother's so good. That's one of my favorite reality shows. The Canadian ones. It used to be my favorite one, but there's a French celebrity Big Brother in Quebec. And the writers and producers for that one are fucking nuts. Like, they do the coolest shit for Big Brother. So now that's my favorite. Here's a couple of examples. For anybody who's seen Big Brother, the French celebrity version of it, all Big Brothers, there's a head of household. They pick the people who are going to get kicked out. And then the house votes on those people. And because there's so much power with that person, they started doing this thing called a secret head of household, where whoever wins the challenge is the head of household, but it's not revealed to anybody in the house who it is. The problem is everyone's in alliances, so it takes like 2 days before everybody knows who the fucking secret head of household is. And it never goes. Doesn't matter what country, it never goes without being found out. So the French version did a secret head of household. They did the competition, and the person who won the competition became exempt because the secret head of household was the person who just got evicted from the house. And so that person, before leaving, hangs out in the head of household room and does all the secret head of household stuff, while everybody else is like, who the fuck is the head of household? And nobody's trusting their alliances anymore because it's not coming out. And so they never found out until after the show wrapped on the final day when they announced the winner. Then they say, oh, by the way, the secret head of household was this. They do so many cool things. They had a bunch of these gold coins hidden around the house, and you could there was a bunch of safety deposit boxes, and you could put your coins into your safety deposit box. And then eventually one of the safety deposit boxes opened a little bit, and then somebody noticed it and figured out it's a door to a store with like Vitos and other special things. And they didn't tell anybody, to the point where halfway through the season, only 3/4 of the people knew the store even existed. And one of the people, they told her, and she spent the next 3 days calling everybody a liar, trying to trick her and make her look like an idiot. She's like, there's no fucking store. You think I'm a fucking dummy? Meanwhile, they're like her friends trying to help her out. Anyway, fucking fantastic. If you can find it with subtitles or if you speak French, the Celebrity French Big Brother is fucking incredible. It's so fucking good.
Tim, have you seen The Devil's Plan?
Not yet. We were going to maybe do it for reality TV, but I think it might be a little bit too bland for that type of show. But I'm I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fantastic, but it's like the Fit 100 or Fitness 100 or the 100 or whatever meets like brain escape rooms, and I'm like, that sounds good, but the Fit 100 or whatever, the Body Shape 100, whatever the fuck that one was called, was too boring for reality TV because we need something to.
We need the drama.
Yeah. So I might watch The Devil's Plan on my own because I don't think it's good for reality TV. No, not the Dance 100, Lindsay. It's the one where it's like they put it's like a fitness challenge. They put 100 different body types. It's something 100.
Yeah, it's something 100.
I think it's like Fit 100 or Fitness 100 or.
Is it not just called the 100 or?
It might be.
I think it is.
Can you guys Google? It's like it's either Korean or
Physical
Japanese,
100.
So. There we go. Physical 100.
I'm too busy looking up Neil the Seal.
It's like
the 100 is a YA space TV show.
It's like a video game reference, right? Like Physical 100. Like I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Maybe
that was my.
I don't know. It's 100. It's 100 different
like a Skyrim
body
thing or something.
There was a game called The 100 that was hosted by Bob Saget on Xbox Live that was actually live.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Like
The
that
100.
quiz app?
1 versus 100. 1 versus 100.
Oh yeah, 1 versus 100. Yeah, because again, The 100 is a YA space drama.
Get it straight.
Also, we were wrapping up. I don't know if you guys remembered. This is on me. It's my fault. I started talking about Big Brother because I love it so much. I love shit. I love TV. I love things.
How dare
listen
you
to the
have
podcast. Go to patreon.com/nerdandcorrect at the $10 level. Listen to the podcast, or drop $50 once and listen to the podcast for the rest of eternity. This is the type of shit I talk about over there. Let's go see. Do we see Tyler? Do we see my buddy Sam? Do we go see Steph? Do we go? Who are we gonna go see? Greg. We saw Greg a bunch. You want to go see Amanda again? Yeah, let's go watch it. Let's go see Amanda again.
Amanda,
No,
please.
she's co-working and studying. Ugh.
Too late. You said we're gonna see her.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go see Amanda. I gotta scroll back down to Amanda. All right, go say hi to Amanda. Go be sweet and nice and follow her and subscribe. Do all those cool things because you guys are incredible. I want to thank you all again for watching and following us, supporting us. You make this fun as fucking hell. So thank you so much. Yeah. Again, I'm babbling because I don't want it to end, but we got to make it end. So we're gonna start rating. Oh shit! Bye. I hit the button. I didn't mean to hit the button. Anyway, for those of you watching the video on demand later, I rated out already. So now I'm going to stop here. Bye, love you, bye. Here's the extra scene, whatever.